All right. Well, theoretically, we are live. So, um, all right. There we go. We got that. Got that. And I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta
I don't know.
change it.
I don't
You
know
gotta
if I want to
change.
get out of the round table right now, but
You gotta change it to unlisted because we're live on YouTube. So you gotta either put it private or unlisted.
I had it unlisted.
Yeah, but it's still on YouTube.
Oh, maybe let me refresh this. See what it does there. Unlisted. Save. I did that once already. All right.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay. Testing. First attempt. We got full watching. Alrighty. Please type members. Hopefully. Hopefully it's members only. I don't know. Did I name it right? Members Hangout. Yeah, roundtable members Hangout. We got 3 thumbs up, 4 people in here, and 2 of them are probably me and you. Josh Williams, hello. All right, we're just trying to figure this out, Josh.
I can't see chat, so give me a minute. Hello, Josh. Hello, Cheryl.
All right, there we go. So that pot worked so far. Cheers, Cheryl.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my drink. Hold, please.
I think I'm gonna stir this bowl and see if there's anything in it. Mr. and Mrs. Redneck Connection entered the waiting room.
Hello, Cindy. Welcome.
Cindy.
And Mike's ass better be here at all the bitching he does. I swear to God. Hello.
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 On the situation.
And the Captain Jerk.
Captain
the member?
What? What's the matter?
Nice.
What are you looking at? Oh, what the fuck? There's a spider hanging there.
Captain, welcome to the first members hangout.
I would have been muted coming in here, but for some reason, the Zoom decided to freaking like come up and block my whole freaking screen. So I'm like,
I would block you too. Fuck.
All right, here we go. Back to both of us.
All righty, what's up?
I'll be right back. I gotta go check my food in the oven.
You said both and then you leave. Really?
Hello,
advertisement.
Anthony. All right. See, now there it doesn't work. Anthony's not a member and he's in the chat.
Well, that's probably because we
sent him a link.
Well, no, I didn't send him a link. I put it in the members only, but we were live on YouTube and then you made it private. So he's probably here before you switched.
I tried to make it private first.
That's all right. Anthony is a member without being a member, so.
No, I want members only. God damn it! I'm unsubscribing.
Oh my God, you sound like fucking Mike now. I'm the king.
Yeah, listen here, King Mike. Listen here,
right.
King
I
Mike.
want my freaking perks, man.
We're still trying to learn this shit, okay?
I know. If you figure it out, let me know because I haven't turned mine on because I can't figure nothing out.
Well,
I ain't turned mine on either.
I found out from Mike yesterday. He educated me because Mike always educates in his asshole way. If you turn your members button on and you don't give the members what you promised them and their perks and stuff, they can report you. And if YouTube finds out that you didn't do what you said you were going to do and the report is valid, they can take your monetization and your membership away. Super chat, everything.
I'm ready for anything. I got my oven mitts on with silicone covers.
Well, Susan, you may want to keep those for when we have the adults party and Bachelor's bath. She may need to be turned.
Or
Hey, don't back off, kid. She was going for the gold, man. When I heard, she ain't been down there in years.
yeah.
Hmm. Warm, soft, pliant.
Bad.
Yep. Sounds like an oven mitt. Thanks, Buns.
So how is everybody doing? You beat Mike if he don't show up because he does all the whining. I'm the king. I'm the king. Yeah, fuck it.
I'm the vice president.
Oh yeah. Just so you know, the way to beat Mike is to make a higher tier.
Just to piss him off.
Uh-huh.
Trucker.
And
You better
only
love
make it like a penny more.
Well, no, you got to make it like $100, you know.
Right?
Well,
And
well, the
name,
round,
and name it the king.
yeah, and we are kind of pimping Mike and Skeeter out, you know, because the
Yeah.
Mike and Skeeter roasting is gonna be for members only. So as soon as we figure out how the fuck to do that, so you know, we kind of are pimping him out, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Not like he wouldn't do it to you.
Yeah, really. He did pimp me out. Have you seen Bros and Hoes? He pimped me out, used me up dry, and then threw my ass away.
And then smiled about it.
Yeah,
Vote
then
hard and
smiled
put
about
away
it.
wet. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
kinda.
But I wasn't even put away wet. Like
Right.
he didn't use lube that day. There was no lubrication. Him and Nick gave it to me hard and dry.
Oh,
Like,
well, no, some girls get wet when they get abused.
no, I'm not one of them.
Ace, if
I
you
didn't say you
notice,
were. I said some.
I hope you didn't share it out. Share it out.
Yeah, don't share it out, Ace, because it's for members only.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I said I put it on my community page, but I put it out for it's a members only thing.
Right,
So
right.
members come
Yeah, but
join
if
us.
they have the link, they can come in.
Oh, that's no link. It was a link to
Yeah, I know
the
what Ken
link that
meant.
was given was to her community page.
Right. As of right now, the round table has 20 members.
Right.
I
Okay.
believe. So,
Look, it's Crystal.
hi, Crystal.
Crystal, say hi.
Hello. All right. I think I can get out of your
She's
page
waving
now.
like right in front of my eye. I'm like,
I know you do, Anthony. I know you do. You got the Zoom link so
Happy
you could
Mr.
be in
Bubbles.
here
Is
and
he sleeping?
members could
Yeah.
join.
I
That's why.
Eh.
If they chose to, Joshua. Yes.
So now we're on Zoom. How the fuck do you type in chat?
You open
Gotta
up
have a pop
another
out.
window.
He's on his phone.
Oh,
No. This is on computer, but
You need another window.
a pop out.
I'll wait for the smart one to show up.
Okay.
Okay.
She's getting her munchies. Oh,
Let me see how many members actually saw it. Hold on un momento. Yeah, members only.
well, this is members only. Where's our special perks at?
You're getting them. You get a
No,
private
no,
chat
no,
without
no,
the other.
No,
Whatever.
Lisa needs to make her screen big so we can see the special perks. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I'm expecting a topless calendar with freaking golden bowsing on the cover. What?
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's not what you get? Damn it.
Oh.
I have a friend that has, and her channel's a lot bigger than mine, and she has way more members than mine. And it costs her
Right.
way more money to be a member of her channel. But she has trolls. This is
What
how
is
you
that?
know you made it somewhere on YouTube. She has trolls paying the $30 to be a member just to record her private member streams to post them on another channel, on their other troll channel.
Nice.
Even the
So,
trolls
yeah,
got to pay over
which is
there.
which is why I'm glad Hannah kind of understood what I was saying earlier.
Hello, Josie.
Josie.
Yeah, there are some very interesting channels on YouTube. If you look around, you can find some very
Yeah,
tantalizing channels.
Yes. And damn, it's usually the one that can drop the links for it.
Jesus.
I swear, it's scary how she's got them fucking links on speed dial.
Another thing I would love to learn how to do is, and I'm sure you would too, Lisa, is the ones that can't afford it, that have really supported your channel from day one. I would love to give them an honorary membership somehow.
The round table has took care of that. We have
All
decided
right, we'll do a
that,
private on that.
right. Well, it everyone knows. From the beginning when we got monetized and the super chat started coming in, we have said, and I think me and you talked about this on my panel, Ken. We decided to give back to our community, especially to the people that have been there with us from the very beginning.
Right.
So we chose 2 members of the roundtable that's been in the chat, that's been with us from the very beginning, and we're gonna pay for their membership.
Oh, that's sweet.
Right
See,
on.
maybe that's what we got to do then, because I got a couple people that I'm talking about. That,
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's all you do is just use your
From
account
day
information.
one, they've been there, and I mean,
but
yeah.
so so that's what the roundtable decided to do. We'll pay for the membership.
See, we did something else wrong. Mud Digger's in here.
Mhm.
No offense, Mud Digger, but we were trying to do a members only stream, and apparently we failed.
Well, there's mostly all the members in here. It's okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
I don't really care about Anthony and Donna because
another
Yeah.
tab.
they're
I do
Yeah.
a pop-out for the chat.
If you want me to drop down into the chat so the chat seems more.
no,
No.
it's fine. There's quite a few members in the chat, honestly.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
quite a few members in there.
Right.
I get him up on panel. There's enough room.
Yeah, the Zoom can hold the 50.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, that's what the roundtable is doing for people that and then like we
That's a
save
damn
money.
good idea. I think I'll take your advice on that.
Yeah, there's no
Because
right.
they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They've had your back, and I'm saying the same thing with mine. Is they've had my back from
Right.
freaking day one. So
Right. And I these are people that even through, and this isn't bringing up past drama or talking. It's just, these are the 2 people I chose. Well, we chose is 2 people that through the roundtable's ups and downs, they stuck by us. Where,
right.
and Ken can vouch, um, when when the roundtable got connected with Ken,
Open a new tab.
I can't pop out chat.
we became a brother sister channel. A lot of
You keep
people
hitting the
left the
same
roundtable
Private
because
Zoom.
they didn't appreciate it. And these people, the 2 that we chose, stuck around and didn't care, and they even go to Ken's channel and support him.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Can I ask who you chose, or is that something?
That's a private deal.
Okay, I
yeah,
got
I'll tell you guys in private.
Yep.
I understand.
I know who they are, but it doesn't matter on here.
No.
I have one in particular in mind for your channel.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Cindy Lopez, what's up, girl?
How
Hey,
you
Josie, I
doing?
didn't even see you. Hi, Josie.
Yes.
Hi, Cindy. Love you.
Where the f-
See, I don't know enough about Zoom to know how to pop out a chat.
You
Well,
gotta go to YouTube, pop out the chat on YouTube, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, it
minimize
doesn't
the
have anything to do with Zoom. It's just when you look at the chat, there's three dots up at the top across from where it says top chat. And you hit that, give you options for participants, pop out, blah blah blah, and just hit the pop out one.
But that's on
Yes.
YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no chat. There's no YouTube chat in Zoom.
Okay. I got
yes,
you.
Joshua, I know this chat is private. It's purposely private because it's just for members.
Well, Ken's
Yeah,
doing
give
it.
you
so-
options for participants, pop out, toggle timestamps, and send feedback. Right across from top chat
Mm.
or live chat or whatever you have selected.
It's
Oh my
not
God.
even showing this video.
For not being deep fried.
Okay, yes, it's good. Okay, I'm trying. Jesus.
It's okay. Take your time.
Oh yeah, I
Meanwhile, to
forgot
figure all
because
this
we
crap.
switched it to private, Ken. I don't think you can do the chat.
I can't get on the chat at all. How the hell?
It
Hold
took
on.
me a long
Ken,
time to figure out all this crap too.
hold on. Let me send Ken hold on. You got in here, right?
That's
Yes, I'm
because
on.
I posted the link to Zoom on the members only community
Oh.
tab.
Hey, Mark. How you doing?
And pop out chat.
Yeah,
is
but
a
he still
really
should be able to
awesome
find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it kind of is.
You can't.
So why are you even trying?
In other words, you can't find this stream on YouTube, Ken.
Correct.
Wolfie said he's watching it, even though he's not a member.
Oh, really?
But it's not on YouTube. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hang on.
I don't see it on
Okay.
YouTube neither.
Pay attention, lady. Other people that are not members are in the chat. How did they get it then?
Okay, I can't hear
Because they clicked the link when we were
Before
still.
Jimmy,
You
before
turn it
Jimmy
that fuck
sent
you
it
real
to
quick,
private.
don't you?
Yeah, I do. You seem to forget
Yeah.
that I'm fucking 3/4 deaf.
Doesn't mean you need to hate me.
I'm just tired of being belittled for being deaf.
Yeah, Wolfie, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna
There's-
send you. I'll send you the YouTube link in Hangouts.
And good luck with that too, because
All
Well,
you have to do is hit the E down in the bottom, and that's your Hangout.
the E down on the
On the
bottom.
very bottom panel,
Link. Jimmy has it because he said that.
hit the E.
There's no E.
Right next to the Chrome symbol.
Oh, that E.
yeah,
And it's
that
not
is.
doing a fucking thing.
Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy.
That's what I say. Oh my
Hey.
goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Damn,
got
hey
some.
man, we're just practicing
I
here,
think.
Wolfie.
Yeah. It's just a practice. You know
on.
what I mean? Members
We're
can't say I
learning.
didn't do it.
We got mostly
Are you
members here, so
brand new computer, Ken?
Wow. No, I hit something with my knuckle and it freaking opened 20 things. Wow.
It's a better look for my channel. Bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Jojo. You are the woman.
Lisa, I have no idea what you mean by that last message you sent me.
That's who we're paying for.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Right
Such a
on.
big improvement, Anthony. I'm so confused.
Ever show this to you guys?
Oh, okay. Got it, Anthony. Yeah, this is just, it's trial by error. We never done this before, so, and we wasn't sure how we could do it with Zoom,
Mhm.
but the roundtable is a panel channel, so.
What the
keep that in
hell?
mind.
Right? We are.
So we were trying to figure out how we can do this with members and still have the roundtable members that can join whenever we do the member only
How do you
stream.
fucking shut this thing up? I'm echoing.
How are you echoing?
And then,
I'm on YouTube.
because the big one everyone's waiting for right now is backwards.
Oh my God.
Time out, Lisa. Let them sort this out.
You won't fucking be, you won't do a fucking
Yes,
thing.
Susan, you have to do everything.
Don't get out of fucking,
Hold on. What the fuck?
you won't do a fucking, see what I mean?
Oh my God.
Shut up, Jimmy.
What the fuck did
You're
you
not
do?
You know what I mean? It opened up YouTube and it won't fucking do a damn thing. It froze.
I've heard that before. What the
Did all
fuck did
that,
you do
and then you're
now?
just gonna delete it. That's great.
Mm.
I don't even know where the fuck you were in
I opened up Timmy's link.
here.
Really?
Would you please take it? It's fucking heavy.
Are we better now?
My brand new fucking
I
computer.
just spent 10 minutes getting into that.
And it was echoing and I couldn't stop it.
Wow.
You don't need to be on fucking both, Ken.
Really? I'm
If
trying to
there's
bring up chat.
if there's a chat addressed to you, you can ask if they will read it to you.
I'm trying to bring up chat.
So what I was
Can't
saying,
on that computer.
Yes, you can.
No,
There's a
you
way to do
can't.
it. Yes, you can.
so
I've been on Zoom with that computer and you can't.
so what
Okay.
I was saying is that we're trying to get all the kinks ironed out because Bash will most likely this coming weekend is going to be doing the members only stream for her bathtub, what she
Ooh.
puts in the bathtub. So
Mhm.
that's what everyone's been waiting for, besides the Mike and Skeeter roast. And then we have
See.
the toy party one coming up. So we have to get all
Uh-huh.
the kinks worked out before the
Oh, hell yeah, we do for that one.
yeah, because that's a members only stream too.
Oh.
Good night, Cindy. Get some rest. I love you too. And the fucking king is in
Takes
here, all
20
that
fucking minutes
whining
to
and
load.
bitching.
Open.
Thanks, guys, in the chat. Now I have freaking video game music stuck in my head.
And for the members that are in
You
here,
can belittling me on camera. That'd be great.
for all the members in
Holy
chat,
fuck.
when we do a private stream until we get the
I
kinks
know you
on,
think you're
worked
fucking better
out,
than me, but you're not.
do not share. If we send you a link in the members only stream and it's a private stream, please don't share the link out because it's just for you guys. You guys pay the money for these perks for a private stream, and this is for you guys to discuss what you want, what you guys would like to see for a members only stream, chat, a live stream, you know, to discuss things. This is your opportunity to give us input on what you guys would like for your membership. So Anthony and Donna, I don't really care about because they're here every time we stream. They're wonderful supporters.
Mhm.
But don't share Scary out because this is just for you guys, the ones that pay.
I don't even have the fucking stream anymore, Ken.
It's a perk for you
Just
guys.
saying.
Hey, Liu Kang and Shang Tsung cannot both win the match.
Mhm.
Damn it. Besides,
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure Katana's gonna
I love Katana.
Good night, Cindy. Love ya.
Well, there's 15 people in here. Hi, 15 people.
Right?
And then, you know, we're working on other things as we speak for the roundtable. Mike's in severe weather right now. Well, he's a king. You know, there should be a way that he can figure this out since he's a king. Sure, the fucker's listening.
Probably.
Oh, shit. That means if he's in severe weather, I'm going to have severe weather soon. That sucks balls.
Just
All
knocked
right.
up.
Ken found his way into chat.
See, you can do it.
Okay, good.
You can do it.
You can do it. It's like the water
You-
boy.
cover Winkler and Bees. You can do it.
Now that you've got it over there.
Hey, sexy brother Dustin.
I'm tired of holding it because it's hurting my arms.
What's up, Dustin? How you doing?
There. Queenie wants to be on
I
camera.
don't need to be on camera.
And technically, this is on your channel.
So,
I should have mine up also so that she has more members.
you can get on your phone.
Oh my God, lady, will you please relax?
No.
Stuff about 5 of them in your mouth so we can't hear you.
Here, Susan, I think you need some of this.
Now that's what I call some high quality H2O. How you doing, Dustin? Scottish, hello,
What
hello,
are you gonna be so
beautiful.
angry all the time?
Oh, hey, Scottish.
I just said hello, Scottish. You sitting right there.
You won't do it. You won't do it, Captain.
Mhm.
Do you guys ever post a joke on Facebook and somebody takes it serious, even though it's
All the time.
obvious it's a
All the
fucking
time.
joke?
All the
All the
time.
time.
Oh my, okay, listen to this. This isn't very long. The California DOT found over 200 dead crows on California highways recently,
Uh-huh.
and there was concern that they may have died from avian flu. A pathologist examined the remains of all the crows and, to everyone's relief, confirmed the problem was not avian flu. The cause of death, however, appeared to be from vehicular impacts. However, during analysis, it was noted that varying colors of paint appeared on the birds' beaks and claws. By analyzing these paint residues, it was found that 98% of the crows had been killed by impact with motorbikes, while only 2% were killed by cars. The agency then hired an ornithological behaviorist to determine if there was a cause for disproportionate percentages of motorbike kills versus car kills. The ornithological behaviorist quickly concluded that when crows eat roadkill, they always have a lookout to crow to warn of danger. They discovered that while all the lookouts crows could shout caw, they could not single one could shout bike.
Yeah, that one goes a long,
Ah!
that one goes a long
Sarah!
way, a real
Nobody
long
took
way
me
for a
seriously.
little laugh, man.
Somebody fucking took me seriously.
Uh,
You didn't know all the crows were from New England either, did you?
Right?
mm,
They all say caw like
uh-huh.
does.
I was waiting for that one.
Well, people get offended by the way I talk all the time, and like Anthony says, she's not being mean. She's from New York. It's how they talk.
Exactly.
Nobody's getting offended by my my bubble wrap Christmas hat.
No, no.
Oh, I
look
thought you were going to
marvelous,
suffocate
darling.
yourself.
It's actually more like a dunce cap.
I want to come pop it.
I just want to slap him in the forehead.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, listen, listen.
It'd be like, Ken, if you slap them in the forehead, it'd be like firecrackers going off. So I woke up this morning.
It might
and
get that neck moving.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and from this fucking live stream we had last night, I woke up thinking about midgets, okay?
Okay.
And this thought popped in my head, and I'm thinking in my head,
Tossing midgets.
why the fuck couldn't I ask this question last night? Because clearly Mike, Tony, and them had all the answers. If you had a midget and they did the armpit sex or the toe sex, I think I wondered what it would look like. And then when I woke up this morning, I had a vision. It'd be like a pogo stick.
Jesus. I'm offended.
You had a freaking midget with a cock in its armpit. It would look like somebody's trying to freaking make off with a baloney. Like run down the street with a baloney.
I might have missed you, but good night.
All right, Dustin.
What?
Good night, Dustin.
Who's going to bed?
Yeah, so we had like most of our live stream last night was midgets. It was disgusting. All about midgets.
Wait, Dustin's not leaving, is he?
No.
I was going to say.
There's
who's-
something else we have to-
Dustin is explaining how New Yorkers pronounce cockies.
like
New York.
khakis.
Chad is disconnected.
Yeah, that's just your Wi-Fi. Don't worry about it. Okay, it'll fire back up.
I've been on Ethernet.
It will reconnect, Ken. Don't worry about it. It's just your Wi-Fi.
Cockies,
You
Captain.
mean it's not the Wi-Fi? I've been on Ethernet, hooked up to an Ethernet cable, and Zoom
Exactly.
connects me.
Yeah,
from
but it's all right. So it's your internet connection. You don't have great internet in that neighborhood. It's
Okay,
same
Donna.
crap I deal with.
I pay $6.95 a month for internet. Fuck no, I'm not upgrading.
There, Don.
That's my
Hey,
point.
Cheryl. How you doing?
I pay for top notch shit and get that crap, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, me too.
I pay over 100.
I mean, I definitely don't pay for the top package because it's ridiculous, but
No, I don't pay for the top.
I pay
package
for some
either.
pretty good mid-grade shit, and my mid-grade shit should be better than what I actually get.
I pay for.
They don't give me what I pay for, you know.
Right.
I pay
and
for
I don't
the
get it either.
mid-grade internet, and I got a booster
that
box
it?
in my bedroom. And
No, that's not it. Oh, shit.
I'm wired right to the modem.
Anybody like Zippos
Well,
Yes, I
Besides
love
Jim?
Zippos.
besides
got a
Jimmy?
few.
I love Zippos too. I have a cheeseburger Zippo.
Nice.
I got this one here, Lisa.
Oh, come on. Oh.
I used to have one they actually considered a hand warmer cap.
I have a
That's
hand.
pretty
I have 2 Zippo hand warmers.
Yeah.
Well, one's Crystal's, one's mine.
Ow.
She has the 8-hour one. I have the 12-hour one.
That's pretty cool.
This
I've
is a
actually-
wire wrapped Zippo. I actually wrapped this in copper wire.
Yeah, we watched you.
All
But-
in
Got a little skull
actually-
on the top.
I actually cooked with one of them hand warmers once.
You see how
like
tiny
that
that
one too,
skull
Frankie.
is?
That is
If you
cool.
like it, then enjoy it. I just don't like it.
I am enjoying it.
I don't know what the hell I do with my Captain Zippo.
Yeah, but you bitched at me about saving all
It's
those.
floating around
There's
the
10 of them in here.
floating
clean
around
in
the
there.
desk somewhere.
It's nice in there.
You open the fridge and they fall out.
Carol, how are you doing? How's everybody doing?
And this is a brand. It's a newer type of Zippo. It's a 2018,
Oh, that's pretty
That was the
cool.
last time I bitched about it too.
and the J means October.
My Zippo has
We're
my
just
name
gonna
on it.
argue over the dumbest shit you can possibly think of now, aren't you? I'm glad you're enjoying your orange sauce. And you got mad about that comment too. Really?
Can't just shut up. You can't win, dude. You know that.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Suck a dick.
I don't want to. I don't like them.
Yeah, we know.
Feel the love.
Right?
That pink
I
lemonade.
don't know why this song just popped in my head, but it did. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. I don't know why it popped in my head, but it did.
Lisa, I did say you look lovely tonight, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Did I say it?
Yes, you did, Ken.
Oh,
Now, y'all want to hear a funny ass wedding story?
Pocket.
I'm
What?
just asking if I said it already, and if not, I'll wait for next time.
Listen, y'all want to hear a funny ass wedding story? Wolfie and Dar's wedding story is fucking hilarious. But we'll do that for another stream. That shit is funny as fuck. Right, Wolfie?
I paid for all these perks and I don't even get the damn story. What the fuck?
Well, I gotta make sure Dar and Wolfie's okay with me telling it, and I gotta kind of fucking make sure I remember the whole thing. And I can guarantee you Wolfie don't. So I gotta wait for Dar to be around. So if I fuck it up, she can crack a whip and
Right?
maybe get excited so I can remember it.
Yeah, Wolfie, I've had lighters of that era, but I've sold all that shit way back when.
I
I've
had a
actually-
couple of them from World War II, and one was called a Striker, and it was by Zippo,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like a giant match. And you unscrewed the match head, and you struck it on the side. And that's how you lit the lighter, and it was from World War II.
Yep.
And I had another one that was on a troop when he went over for World War II, and he handed it to me because he wanted a regular lighter, and I'm like, I don't deserve this. He's like, I just want a regular Bic lighter, and I'm tired of this thing. You can have it since I heard that you collect them.
Yep.
I went to jail, come back, and every fucking one of them were gone.
Yeah, of course. You weren't never, you know, they needed the money. There we go,
Yeah,
Ronnie. What's
I
up?
had like 90 different lighters, and they were all gone.
Honey, all your stuff was
A
gone.
lot of my shit was, but just telling the story about the lighter right now.
A flamethrower, really Scottish.
Yeah,
I
my
can see
layer,
that.
my layers were gone, my amp was gone, my guitar was gone, my compound bow was gone,
Oh, sure.
my my amp, my 6-foot tall speakers.
Didn't your landlord do all that?
No, his landlord's buddy.
No.
I've had
Opened
IMCO.
it up for him so he could go rob it.
I've had IMCO versions of this and Bauer's version, but this is
Oh,
a Camel. You can see the Camel
Oh,
emblem
yep.
on there,
Wow.
I had one of those
right
too.
there.
all right.
I've
Mabro
had tons of
Miles.
these things over the years. I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of the ones that are like the ones where it has a like a little pop-up thing. I have a bunch of those. Those are also IMCO style, just a different IMCO. I've had Dunhill. I've had tons of Ronsons. Ronson's now owned by Zippo.
Mine all had to be Zippo, and they all said Zippo on them, and a lot of mine were like from Vietnam and World War II.
I had a lot of novelty lighters,
Right.
you know, the shotguns, machine
Sure.
guns, fucking horses, freaking.
I think I would have collected those too if I could have found them, but
Hold on 1 second. I want to respond to chat real
I
fast.
have had millions of
Wolfie?
lighters.
Wolfie, I promise I won't get you killed.
Hmm.
And Scottish, you don't remember the wedding story?
apparently we're not getting the chat at all.
Has anybody responded to Ken's question? Am I here?
She's responding to shit that's in the chat that we're not seeing.
I seen you. I seen you.
Well, the last one to type in the chat was Texas, talking about a lighter my granddad had with a 50 cal round. I actually just had one of those. I lost it. I think someone actually took it out of my truck, to tell you the truth.
Oh, refresh the chat.
I'm trying. It's not doing a fucking thing.
Pull down from the top and see if it'll refresh.
No.
Slowly.
And Scottish has a flamethrower in her garage.
Uh-huh.
Well, that beats a lighter.
It is a lighter, but it's for lighting.
Just saying,
Holy
this
shit.
one's wartime. It's not. It's from the war
Yeah.
era, because
Blue
it's
diamond.
the steel
David.
case.
Yep.
But it's not like a. There's one of those ones that they brought home from the XP.
Yeah.
You know, they bring home like a soldier will buy a bunch of them and bring them home from the XP and then give them the
You mean the
company so they
PX.
can still have Zippos.
What's your number strikes on there?
Look at the text on it. This one doesn't have any. This is pre-number.
Pat 20.
Got a patent number on it, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the 203. It's one of the 203 ones. I thought you meant number code like this one, like the newer one.
There's number codes also, yeah, and strikes and shit like that, yeah.
This is a
Oh, the J, you got a J,
This is his
all right.
patent code. This is his patent code. It is a 203.
David was here for a second.
I got a brass 203 in here somewhere. I don't know.
Well, if Scottish, if I get permission, I'll share what I remember of the wedding story.
See, I got this camel one too.
Yeah, it's from Camel Bucks. Or Camel Miles or Camel
No,
Cash.
these are promotional. They were free with the cigarettes.
Mm.
These didn't come out of the catalog.
Wow. It's not doing a damn thing.
Well, you won't let
I'll
me-
be right back, guys. I gotta go potty.
Wolfie's got a
Yes.
lightning show going on.
Sure.
But if you think you can get it to do anything,
Okay, then get out of the chat page and go back into.
Ken
Go
had
back to
one
YouTube.
earlier.
You
He
have to do
filmed
that
it.
on YouTube.
Hey, Saren, how you doing? Scottish Saren, how you doing?
wow. Fuck it.
It's hot as all get out.
Slow.
Whole
This is
piece.
my-
I'm gonna go potty. Who said that?
This is my
Scottish?
jerk lighter.
Yeah,
Scottish say that.
yeah.
That took
Wait, before I
forever to
go
pop
pee,
that up.
before I go pee, let me tell you a story about Scottish. Every time I say this, the story about Scottish, she tells me to fuck off. Okay, Scottish is
Alright.
in Texas, as we all know.
Fastest computer we've ever had.
So,
Fuck off with your slow.
Goddess said to me one
You
day,
quit telling me
it
to
was
fuck
cold
off.
here,
Well,
cold.
you need to
So
quit bitching about brand new shit.
she said to me, Lisa, it's cold here. It's cold. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I ain't even got my parker. It's cold. And then the next day she in flip flops, a tank top, and shorts, and I'm still freezing. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
One day it was cold.
Yeah, yeah. She don't know what months of cold is, does she?
No, no.
No, no,
And
no.
then there was another time where there's a reason her command in chat
Yeah,
is you
yeah.
rude
She's like,
motherfuckers.
just so you know, it's fuck off, Lisa. It was freezing. Mm.
And then one day we were in a Skype call with her and her dogs were fighting. And she said, "You rude motherfuckers. Knock it off, you rude motherfuckers. You want to fight outside, you rude motherfuckers." I was dying. Oh my God, that was the funniest shit. Because Goddess has a thick Texas accent.
Uh-huh.
And we call her our country belle, her and Shell Bell. But she's when she gets
Yeah.
mad.
Well, hopefully she'll be coming back up here someday.
Yeah, she told us the other day when she gets her
I,
laptop, she'll be
I
coming
know.
up here. Me and
I hope
Bashful, I told Bashful, Scottish, and she's so excited.
because I believe I had met her once or twice before things
Right,
went south on her, and
right.
yeah,
Scottish is like Wolfie and Dar and Cheryl. They were here from the very beginning, the very first live stream. And I believe
Ugh.
her, Cheryl, Dar, and Wolfie were the first four to actually have a wrench on the round table.
nice.
So
You should
yeah.
take that
But
shit
people,
outside. No fighting in the
potty.
house.
They are
They are
outside.
outside.
I'm gonna go potty.
Lays
This
on
is
the
a really
patio.
this is a really good condition. This is a steel case as well, but it's a 251. Super good condition lighter. The emblem fell off, but the case is in really good shape. It's got a couple little wear marks on it, but it was well cared for. Whoever had this, they didn't like drop it on the ground a lot. You can see the
I
marks
like
are
this
pretty
one.
good.
It's got that used look to it, you know. Mm.
I don't even smoke anymore, and I have tons of lighters. Tons.
I've always liked the old lighters like that.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dave. Good to see you.
Hello, Jimmy.
Glad you could make it in.
Blizzard Chaos.
Wendy. Hello, Wendy.
Yeah, this is part of my lighter collection. This isn't part of like I have two different sets of lighters. I have the lighters that I work with that are my like project lighters, and then I have my lighter collection. These are from my collection. My project lighters are in another box, and they're like essentially up for trades right now because nobody's got any money.
Wendy's gonna sing "You Light Up My Life" for you, Cap.
Hello, Wendy.
Hey,
Hello,
Wendy.
Good night, Cheryl.
How you doing?
Good night, Cheryl.
Cheryl,
Hi,
where's
Cheryl.
Cheryl? What did I see? Oh, Cheryl's up there.
And
Cheryl.
salutations. My good. Oh, ostentations.
Sorry, I
So
missed that.
we are gonna be ending this soon and going to YouTube. Um, at midnight we're ending this one and we're going straight to YouTube. So we're probably gonna have to start a whole new stream, maybe, possibly,
Maybe
maybe.
I'm gonna try not to.
Okay. So yeah, but I want to try this out. Remember, this is a test run. Me and Jimmy don't know what the fuck we're doing, so we're kind of like
Or
working it all out. But this was supposed to be just for the members.
Right.
Next time we'll get it, correct the first time.
yeah, we'll try again.
Come correct,
Um,
We'll try
son.
again. You know, But yeah, we'll probably start a new stream, but we're not a new Zoom.
Right. We'll just keep everybody that's on panel with us and then
Mhm.
start a new stream unless we just change this to public. I don't know. I mean, because they're saying it's on YouTube now, but I don't see it on YouTube.
Well, when I go to YouTube, it's only on the links that
Right.
I mean that the notification that I got anyways,
Right.
So
Oh, I
I
didn't
believe.
see it on YouTube. I joined.
Yeah, I didn't see it on YouTube neither.
What lighter is that, Dave? I didn't even see that.
So we'll probably just switch straight. We'll probably make this public instead of private.
Oh, that's cool. Is that
If
Calibri?
that works.
It's Catalina Butex.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
It's, it's similar to the old Calibri styles. That's really nice. Looks gold plated.
It is. It was my grandfather's.
Cool.
it
Hang
doesn't
out to it. That's
live on
nice.
your
It's a
channel.
nice little keepsake.
Yeah. Hi, Ken. Hi, Susan.
Hey. It's probably just the people that got the link earlier that got here. You know what I mean? Mhm. There goes my funky internet again.
Is it trying to play that funky music, white boy?
Oh wow, this is someone actually talking. when the stream goes suddenly quiet, it's usually because my internet is being wonky.
Ah,
No, I was looking for my cord to charge my phone.
Wendy,
fine, Wendy.
Wendy,
You didn't do nothing wrong. We messed up in the beginning. This is our first time trying to do a members only stream, so you didn't do anything wrong.
Wendy, were you drinking?
Wendy, when it's everybody's first time, they mess up a little bit. It's hard to find the hole.
Right. There's no hair.
It ends too early.
You push too hard and it slips off into the other one.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Things
the first
happen.
time is always a little messy.
Right. So did Kirsty go to bed?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, that's because at first we had it on YouTube and then we made it private, so everyone was able to then join.
Huh. Yep.
Okay, Wolfie, we'll be here.
But what if we're not here? What if we're over there?
We'll be somewhere. You'll find us, Wolfie. You always do. You think, Wendy? Hi, please.
Well, now it's just up to you and me, Captain, to entertain the people.
How you doing, people?
I'm still here. I just had to get some in my wallet.
Oh, right.
White.
Yes, you are white. That's why you're Betty Cracker. Well, Captain, it's just like I make the stupid joke. I'm half white, half Hispanic. Sometimes I feel like cutting the grass. The other times I want to hire somebody else to do it.
Well, he says Mark.
It's a constant internal struggle.
Right.
If I only had my own grass to cut.
You ate Wendy Scottish? How'd she taste? Let me know.
All right. So you want to try and just make this public and see if it throws out
Yeah.
a thumbnail?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Notification.
Notification.
I got a regular notification for this in my
I
email.
see. I speak Jimmy.
I just tried it. I just hit public and see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh my God, girlfriend.
Yeah, Fran.
Oh, that did something. Something not nice.
Um,
I think it just killed the stream.
why are we still here?
You're not on YouTube.
It says live still on my end, but not on YouTube.
Well, on mine it says live on YouTube.
All right, let me go back and look.
We're still live on YouTube.
Yeah, I see y'all. I see us.
Yeah, yeah. Right, but the whole analytics just of this stream disappeared.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh.
YouTube may have to catch up.
Let me refresh this and see what happens.
I'm on it right now. I'm watching it.
Really? I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it on my end either.
Oh, hold on. That was my bad. It probably didn't actually happen.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome back. I thought you were going to rest, darling.
Put it this way, I had your analytics page up, but I was not logged in. So.
Well, it happens. Yes, Scottish is here. Cindy is here. It's wonderful to see her face back in the chat. Scottish, I love you. I love you. I've missed you. It's my way of saying I've missed you.
All right, here we go. Let me try this one more time as Lisa. Let's see what happens.
There's just yep, there you are. It has the kiss thumbnail.
The what?
The kiss thumbnail.
We're live now on YouTube.
I have not received another notification for the stream though.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Like I received that first email notification, and it's the only one I've received. Well, besides the private, invite.
Uh-huh. We'll give it a minute, see what happens.
I just shared it out.
For members only invite,
just
and
say-
freaking the
We're
regular
learning
one
here,
came up
you know,
too.
we're trying to.
Weird. It's weird that I would get the regular notification.
That's because when we first did it, it wasn't private. It was.
I'm trying to talk to you, and you do nothing but fucking scream and holler. And I'm getting tired of getting belittled.
Oh Jesus!
Well, no shit.
Life is not instant.
Now they gotta meet us again because you're gonna come out here and insult me.
No, I will shut the fuck up and go inside.
Here, take your computer.
Plug it in when you're done with it.
I'm done with it. Here.
Alrighty. Well, my suggestion is we start another stream so you can send notifications out, because that did not send notifications out.
I put it on our community tab.
Oh, all right. You want to just go with that and keep this rolling? Fine with that
Yeah,
too.
fine. And let's not complicate things.
Because we're here. There's 14 people already here.
Yeah. So
A
what's the
couple people up here already. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
point? I'll just send out invites for everyone to join now.
La-di-da.
La-di-da, la-di-da,
Right,
la-di-da.
La-da-dee, la-da-dee. Little Looney Tunes tonight.
Back into the fucking chat.
La-da-dee, la-da-dee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy this music interlude from Captain Jerk and Lisa. Someone check Captain. I think he's sprung a leak.
They might have had a seizure there.
Yeah, a little bit.
One of the two. We'll figure it out.
I'm just a clown.
We enjoy clowns. We enjoy them. I was about to send you a link, Captain. You already did.
Okay, that's fine.
You sent me a link.
It's force of habit. It's force of
Hey,
habit.
go ahead, man. Stay the course. It's fine.
Mhm.
Well, see, here's the thing. We're not all mentally there, so Lisa has to make sure to send out a link so the rest of us comes as well.
Mm. Alrighty then. Boom-ba-dee-da, boom-ba-dee-da. Happy trails to you. So,
Until we meet again. Mhm.
oh man, how we end up with limited freaking ad ability right now? That's craziness. We ain't drinking, we ain't smoking, we ain't talking sex. You know what I mean? Fuck,
We're
I'm
not
gonna.
doing the normal roundtable
Yeah, you know,
shenanigans.
Captain Jerk is on this panel.
Yeah,
Captain Jerk. You
you
need
know
a
what?
theme song.
Yeah, you do.
The tagline is Captain Jerk, destroyer of snowflake bitches.
Occasionally.
Every time you
I've mellowed out a lot in my.
every time you pop up in someone's stream, you just hit that button. Captain Jerk is here again. Here he comes to ruin your day.
Yeah, we see it, Joshua. Thank you, though, sweetheart. We see it.
But I really have mellowed out in the last 5 years or so.
I was gonna say 10 minutes.
He said he mellowed out. He didn't say it's all the way gone.
No, I'm not quite as intense and oh, what's that word? Aggro
Extravagant?
as I used to be.
Well, that's a fancy word now. Now we're getting fancy.
We all wish we could be as fancy.
Boisterous. There you go, boisterous. Belligerent from time to time. I might need some of those self-adhering testosterone patches. You know?
Listen, you always know you're welcome on panel when you're like that. We can make you laugh and help you. But if you feel you have to leave, do what you feel is best for you. But we'll be here.
We love you, Lucianne.
We love you.
Be safe. You're wonderful. You're lovely, and we miss you.
And we love
Come up
you.
anytime.
Come on in, Lucian. What we'll do is we'll make you do the laugh thing, and then we'll offer you a shoulder if you need it.
Word.
Am I following you on Twitter, Lucy?
Oh, damn.
Peaches, there's my Peaches. Would you like to join us? I was worried about you, darling.
Lisa, I don't need to hear about your peaches.
Hey, Nora. How
Peaches
you
is
doing?
in chat. Nora's in chat.
Hello, Nora, but Lisa, I still don't need to hear about your peaches. I love you.
David. David.
Really love your peaches. Wanna shake your tree.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Missy Ann is awesome and she's beautiful. She
I
just
grew
needs
up
to
with that
remember that.
stuff. With those songs, it was irresistible. I think that song might have come out the year I was born, to tell you the truth.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, I gotta look that up now.
You know
I'm
what? It is
so
wonderful
ashamed.
seeing you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
I'm not ashamed. I'm just joking around.
I know you're not. I'll tell you, Dean, my kids blew up a bunch of balloons for my youngest son's birthday, and I stuck them in the garage because they were fighting over them. I
Yeah.
think one just popped because I heard a big pop.
Ah,
So we're gonna go investigate and see if a balloon popped.
maybe it was a rat eating its way through them.
But hey, I better not have rats in here.
I hope you don't either.
I hope I don't either. I ain't scared of them, you know. I'm just saying, they're not the best things you want in your house. All right, so I think I'm going to attempt to put the icing on this cake. Me and my kids made Jello today too, and it's not rock hard. I'm happy about that.
Oh wow, I was wrong.
Jimmy,
I was
Jimmy,
so
we
wrong
can hear
about the
you.
release date of that song. It's 1973, not
Thank
1975.
you.
We can't hear you, sweetheart.
Yeah, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you make rock hard jello. How do you do that?
No, I don't. Lauren has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Because I could see that actually being like candy or something and
Right. I
being
can.
edible.
Yeah. Yeah, Lauren. Yeah. No, don't eat it. If you messed it up, don't eat it.
Mhm.
Lauren purposely, she's stubborn, ate all the Jello she messed up, and it fucked her stomach up.
Well, yeah, I won't eat all of it in one time, in one sitting.
Dude,
I'm not that kind of guy.
oh,
Gamer.
I just
What are
thought
you
of
doing?
that. And
Oh,
it made me.
and Lisa, that a new mic headset and microphone you're using?
Yes.
Huh?
Hey,
Yes,
Nick,
kind of.
how you doing?
Yeah, it actually sounds pretty dang good compared to what we're used to.
Yeah.
Gamer.
Behave, gamer.
hello again.
Why doesn't Nog come up on freaking panel anymore?
Because he doesn't.
Fair enough. Fair dues. Fair dues. I mean, he doesn't turn his camera on all the time, but that's fine too. We just like to, enjoy his personality.
Yeah, gamer does have a personality. Okay. So we're gonna put icing on a cake.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yeah, I'm about to show you.
Cool.
Okay. I get to take that first. Okay.
This whole time I was talking and my thing was on mute. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it happens. I do it all the time.
I noticed that you were on mute, but I didn't say anything because I figured you were, having some, muted time. That's fine.
Scottish, I did.
I was making a joke about the frosting and the hard jello and everything, but I was on mute.
Sorry,
Well,
Dave.
C'est la vie.
I'm sure it was funny, and I'm sure you made yourself laugh.
I don't know. You're giving me way too much credit if you think it was funny.
We didn't
Well,
hear it,
I can only assume there.
Dave, you say enough funny stuff where it makes up for it. It's fine.
Yes, David. Bashful had the whole Peter Mod fan going last night, thinking you were gonna be around, and you wasn't.
Bashful, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The next
Bashful's probably sleeping right now. She has to work in the morning.
I was gonna say the next time Bashful's here, I will do the entire bit.
Sweet.
Yummy frosting the cake. I can't see chat. Hi, Josie. Welcome back.
Are you cheating and making the cake early?
No, just the cake I baked last night. I have other plans for the cake for our thing.
I don't want to know what your other plans with the cake are.
First, she's gonna win because of the kind of cake she's making, but you know.
Well, listen, your name alone, Betty Crocker. with the type of cake Christy's gonna make, and then me as Buddy, I'm just gonna yell expletives because that's all Buddy does.
There's not a birthday, Wendy. I just baked the cake.
Yeah, Crystal does that too.
The church had a cancer thing today, and we were baking cake for it, but I have to walk to church, and it's a couple of blocks away.
Yes, yes.
So it was supposed to rain. We were supposed to get the rest of that thunderstorm this morning, and I didn't want to pray to God that I made it to church before the rain came with 3 kids, and then hope that I could get home with 3 kids in the rain before the rain came. So I just felt it was safer not to try to walk it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Now we know that he's muted for a purpose.
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
why they held that for review, Josie, but
I was just thinking the same thing, Captain. Like, what the hell?
there was no reason for.
I was just thinking there's been more shit said in our chat than yummy. Like, yum.
Yeah, like what? No,
they've
proof
been
that.
hiding-
That's just
they've been
cakes
hiding a
and
lot.
yum. Who cares?
Dude, they've been hiding a lot of shit lately. Like someone said hello, beautiful the other day, or earlier today in the stream, and it hit it, and I was like, what?
Is there still computers and stuff, or has YouTube actually got employees again?
It's still computers.
No.
They're in California. It's still computers.
Yeah, they're still overreacting.
Well, no, they're not overreacting. Now they got all the freaking other crap going on too on top of it. So they haven't changed.
Oh, I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about California. There are some people in California that are overreacting, and the rest of the people that are not are paying the price for it.
Well, yeah.
That's as much as about that as I want to even say.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
But it's California. Does that really surprise you?
Nope.
Nothing surprises me.
Not about California anyway.
No, just nothing really surprises me nowadays. Like some things disappoint me, but that's not a surprise, is it? There are good surprises and bad, and disappointment is no longer a surprise. Just say.
I have to say, my own fucking stream surprised the shit out of me yesterday, and that's hard to do over here, but it surprised the shit out of me.
Really? What was so surprising yesterday?
Because I was shocked how much thought and shit they put into this midget shit. Like Tony and Mike, it was kind of disturbing.
It's easy to get obsessed with midgets. And that's as much as I want to say about that.
Well, it's not thought, it's just already there. Yeah.
No, they actually broke down payment and why they would pay it into circumference and width, and they put a lot of thought into this, Captain.
I'm sure.
Well, Lisa, it's like I told you earlier. If you were a pimp of them, you could
You want
charge.
to play?
You just have to charge half off.
No.
No, they get paid more.
Yeah, they get paid more because of the circumference and the. You got to go back and watch it. That whole mash shit made my head hurt.
They charge by the inch, not by the foot.
Right. And
Oh, hell,
the
if I
whole
did
mash
that, I'd
shit,
be
how
broke.
Tony and Mike broke it down, made my head
Well,
hurt. So
when a tiny little human body is, asked to climb up on top of a telephone pole.
Yeah, they charge.
oh my God,
They
Captain,
charge by the inch. They don't work in feet; they work in inches.
There's something else that freaking charges by the foot.
Yeah, Subway and Jared.
Fruit by the foot.
I was gonna say bashful.
Oh my God. Fruit by,
Mm.
well, Bashful got paid by the foot. She was ripped off all them years.
Well, no, I was
By
gonna
the
say
foot.
if Bashful got paid that much, Lisa would know since Lisa pimps her out all the time.
Fruit by the foot, bubble tape, Slim Jims. Fuck's sake.
Well, Lizzie Ann, just hang out and chill. Come on up. Why don't you come up and hang out?
Right.
Maybe you feel better.
Yeah, Lizzie Ann, come and let us brighten your
Uh-huh.
night up.
You don't even have to turn on your camera. We just, you know,
Yep.
we like the opportunity to experience and the experience to talk to you, interact with you a little bit.
And let's see, if there was going to be anybody that messed up a stream, it'd be me or the midgets. And the midgets are still here, and so am I. So you really can't.
Are you calling me short, David? I feel like you're calling me short.
Take the comment as you will.
Yeah.
Because Twin's not here. So the other shortest person on the round table is me and Lauren. And Lauren's not here. So
Lisa, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Oh yeah, you're a midget.
Crystal's
Shut
5.
up.
No,
Mhm.
Crystal's 5'2" and 3/4. She's just shy of 5'3".
Listen,
That's
and
not
people
very
laugh
tall
at
either.
yeah, people laugh at me when I say this, but that half an inch matters to us short people, okay? I used to be 5'3.5". And then I
Okay.
had my daughter, and then I lost a half an inch. So then I was just 5'3". And then after I had my son, I went down to 5'2". So I'm not even sure if I'm still 5'2" after the third kid.
I was gonna ask Lissy, hey Lissy, how tall are you again? She's 5 foot.
Yeah, the wife says she's 5.5, as in 5'1.5" inch, but that was her hair.
Listen, listen. It don't matter where that half an inch came from. We hold on to that. And we
Uh-huh.
hold on to that half
Uh-huh.
inch.
And now
I'm
that her
aware.
neck's, and
I'm
now that
aware
she's
how
lost
much.
3 discs in her neck, I'm sure she's not
Yeah,
five.
I'm
But
aware that
let me
women.
ask you something, Jimmy. If you measured your dick and it was say 6 inches and a half, you will
I
hold
was
on to
gonna
that
say.
fucking half too, because that means you were closer to 7.
I was gonna say women hold on to every half inch, bro. Every
Yeah.
half
Well,
inch,
yeah.
no matter where it's coming from.
Oh,
All I know, I never really measured mine, but I know it's bigger than a handful, and I know that's enough.
Hey, I was
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying.
I've spent the past couple of years telling women that half an inch matters.
Yep, Josie's 4'11". Josh is 5'3". He's not. He's only a quarter inch taller than Crystal. I mean, really. And don't worry about it, Josh. I've known dudes that were freaking smaller than you. It's fine, and they're not
I've
midgets.
met
They're
dudes
just
I
really
was
short.
taller than, and I was proud as shit.
By the way, Joshua, how old are you? Nothing wrong with being short.
Nope, there's not.
It's short. Being short has its advantages.
It does. It does.
You know, like the one I
Murphy, don't
really,
you start.
the one I really enjoyed was seeing was when I took the wife hunting. Right now, I'm 6'2", you know, and then you put freaking hunting boots on, and I'm more like 6'5", 6'6". You know, I mean, they add quite a bit of height to you. And then you put a rifle over your shoulder, that adds a little more, right? So when I walk through the woods, I'm ducking branches all day long,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was on a stand and the wife knew where I was. And, you know, it was getting to be lunchtime or whatever. So I told her, you know, hike up to me. And I just watched her walk through the woods with ease. It's like she did not have to duck under anything. You know, it's like it's just boom, breeze through the woods. All
Yeah,
right.
Lucy Ann, I'm
Mm.
similarly afflicted. I've been a freaking psychopath most of my life. But I'll tell you, Wendy, I lost about 3 inches of height. I used to be 6'1" when I was like 16. When I was 16, we were doing some foolish things in the yard, hopping into a freaking pile of leaves. We were riding our bike into it, and we would flip over to handlebars. Well, I flipped over to handlebars like straight up and down and came down on the top of my head, and it compressed a bit of my back. And other injuries and freaking some fusion here, just natural fusion, and now I'm 5'10", so 3 inches are gone. I'm glad that didn't happen below my equator. You get my meaning. So and Josh, yeah, you're probably done freaking growing any freaking height, but you know, you could wear some like some elevators in your shoes, you know, maybe a tall hat.
I was
Wendy,
going to say the old school DMX lugs.
listen, and I've been told I suffer from PTSD too, and my 5-year-old as well.
Yep.
You wear freaking BMX boots everywhere you go, man. Your feet are gonna kill, bro.
I miss
Is that
lugs.
what you were talking about?
What was that, Lisa?
Yeah.
I miss lugs. The boots, lugs.
Yeah.
Lugz. I miss them.
Yeah, I bought a pair for the wife once upon a time. She took care of them for about the first 6 months.
Yeah, bone calcification is a bitch. We all shrink eventually, a little bit. It happens.
Yeah, I have a bit of a shoe problem, so I got shoes from like 8 years ago that still look brand new.
I got.
Oh, you saying you have a shoe fetish? As in you don't wear them?
Yeah, well, I
last
don't.
year,
I take care of them.
Oh,
last year I got
oh, you one of
myself
them.
a used pair of engineer boots. Engineer boots are boots that don't have laces. You don't have to tie them up. So I
Yep.
got
I know the
those.
one you're talking.
I got those because I have a swollen foot. Well,
Mm.
both of my feet swell, but one of them is like a Christmas ham. And I wanted to be able to freaking put my shoes on without having to unlace them every time.
Yep.
So
I have
since
Dr. Scholl's Velcro.
the swelling in my leg has gone down slightly, I don't have to sit there and wrestle that one onto my foot for 15 minutes anymore. It actually just
I
kind of
don't
goes
like.
on now.
I don't like UGG boots. I don't like them, Miss Ann. I don't know why. I just don't like them. I was talking about lugs. Lugz.
Yeah, she's talking 90s.
Yeah.
Oh no, I understand what you meant. I remember those.
Yeah,
I
Jimmy,
know a lot of girls that used to wear them.
I used to make fun of a couple of the older guys at the city. Be like, "Oh man, Dr. Scholl's gonna be your friend." I'm thinking, man, you guys are old. A couple years later, I'm like, okay, time to buy some for me and my boots.
Oh,
Well-
these orthotics are nice.
Well,
I know they are. I know they are. Well, many years ago, I tore my quadricep, so
Ooh.
I've had problems with it ever since. And
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
yes, and so with walking several miles every day, my knee would swell and everything. So finally, my doctor said, "Try Dr. Scholl's." I was like, "All right." So I got a
Yep.
couple of inserts. It took away a lot of the swelling and a lot of the pain. I'm like, "Oh crap, I'm one of these now, aren't I?"
Uh-huh.
They're expensive
I
too.
yeah, $50 a pop. I use them.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
tell you, they
mine do
solved a
too.
lot. That I was supposed to have orthotics in my shoes anyways. And I've just dodged going to the doctor for a lot of years. And I paid the price. But now with those, it takes a lot of the pain out.
I tell
Yeah,
you,
my ex has deteriorating discs in his back and his neck. So his doctor suggested he buy some of them Dr. Scholl's because they said he was too young for the surgery.
Yeah.
And it's hereditary in his family. So he bought them and he loved them, but they were like Jimmy said, they're $50 a pop.
one of the women in my family gets really bad corns on her feet. She wears a lot of pumps, a lot of high heels and stuff for because she works in an office and she's got to wear presentable clothing or what she believes is presentable. She wants to look nice for work. Well, anyway, from years of wearing that kind of shoe and just like the type of feet that she has, she acquired some corns. She had to use that Dr. Scholl stuff, and I suggested to her, you might want to use that stuff. And she showed me a couple of products she already had, but I told her about a few others that would help her. And she eventually got a couple of them, and they worked out a little better for her. So I'm glad that somebody paid attention once in a while.
You're very welcome, Squirrel. Tony, you're always welcome here. We love you.
What's up, Tony?
And just the best.
Good night, Tony.
Right. Later, dude.
I
That
love
was a
bell
long-
bottoms too.
But I told her about that a long time ago.
Mhm.
A long time. So
Bell bottom corduroys. Yeah, there you go.
Ugh, I don't like the corduroys, but I had some when bell bottoms came back in the style. I had a shitload of them.
Corduroys are okay until you get fat.
Bruce, hello, Bruce. How are you, darling?
You get that zipper effect going in the middle.
Yeah, I used to own a lot of apple bottom jeans too.
Ooh, I bet. I
And
bet
she
those
had the
look
boots with
good.
the fur.
Huh?
And she had the boots with the fur.
I said, I bet those look good.
Yeah.
I used
No,
to wear a lot
I
of
had boots with fur, but I didn't have Uggs. I don't like Uggs.
I used to wear a lot of Lee and a lot of Wrangler because I was poor,
Mhm.
and when I could afford it,
Mhm.
I'd get some Levi's or even Bugle Boy.
There's my beautiful Dar. Hi, Dar.
And then I would go to the freaking thrift store when I remembered, oh, I could go to the thrift store and get freaking brand name clothing at discount prices,
Yep.
and I'd go and get freaking like some nicer stuff, some
How
black
dare you
jeans and
talk to
things.
my
Oh
daughter
yeah.
like that, Wolfie?
Hey
I'm
Doc, how
okay.
you doing?
Hi, Hi, Daniel. I'm doing good, Bruce. Thank you.
Hey Bruce, what's up? Daniel Jackson, how you doing?
I used to love the Jordache sneakers. You remember those in the 80s? And you had to wear them
Yes.
big old the women wore the big old tube socks with different colors, and you had the Jordache sneakers. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I also wore kangaroos.
I remember those.
I
had
remember dungaroos.
You had what?
Dungaroos.
Don't know what that is.
Dungaroos were pajamas with slippery feet. And
Oh, okay, yeah. I just didn't know that there was a name for that. I know the name. I was just like, what the fuck?
yeah,
What is that again?
they were
Oh
I'm
yeah.
surprised you didn't know that,
they were like
Captain.
superheroes.
We
with-
call them feety pajamas.
yeah, but the dungaroos were the name brand of them. And
Oh, pardon me.
yeah.
It was like Oshkosh Bagosh.
Yes. I actually moved that kid.
What?
Yeah, the kid, one of the kids from the Oshkosh Bagosh ads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. His mother was so proud. This is like
I love
30
the
years
old
later.
Reeboks,
It was like
too.
30 years later, and she still's got all the freaking like cardboard post ups and whatnot of
Cool.
him.
Hey,
They're, like,
man.
fucking hilarious. Kid
Listen,
hated
bit
that
of
it.
was
celebrity.
all my dad wore was the white high top Reeboks. That's all my
I
dad would
miss
wear.
them so bad. Run DMC,
Yep.
baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was more the
My
Converse con.
Adidas.
Yeah, Adidas, them too.
Actually,
My
I think I still have a
Adidas.
pair of my dad's old white Reebok high tops that he never wore.
Or as the
Everyone remember,
people as people in the UK would say, Adidas.
anyone remember the pumps, them sneakers that came out? I don't remember what made
Oh
Yes.
you.
Jesus.
Yes, those were stupid.
They were
Yeah.
stupid.
It actually freaking worked. If you were athletic, if you played b-ball, if you freaking ran a
Yeah,
lot,
for
or
about a
whatever,
week.
they would work. But
For about a week.
you can't wear them everywhere. You can't just beat the crap out of them. You gotta wear them just for athletics, pretty much. And it gets annoying. I know, and I'm not making excuses for them. I'm just saying, people kind of miss the point.
You never wore trainers. I had footy pajamas too.
Yeah, underoos were like the first like high end, I guess, freaking
Kids underwear.
yeah, but they were like the footies with Spider-Man and freaking
Yep. I
all
had
that crap
Spider-Man
on them.
underoos. Yep.
The
No doubt.
bottom and the top matched.
I do have to tell you that the Kmart version of them sneakers fucking sucked. Okay. I didn't get name brand sneakers until I got my own job.
Oh, we got our sneakers at Marshall's. They were irregular.
Yeah.
I-
When I got my first job, I bought a lot of my shoes and clothes and stuff from Marshalls. Burlington Coat Factory too. The
Yeah,
reason
there
why
was
they
no
sell their
Burlington
stuff so
Coat
cheap.
Factory. We had what they called Building 19 and a half, which is like fire sale shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
And
hear
in New
me?
York,
Hello.
hello, we
Josie.
can hear you.
Hi, Joe.
Josie.
I did too, Lysian.
I remember when I was a little kid, Nike was a name brand, but they were like they weren't a sub-generic, but they weren't a great brand, you know?
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
weren't a great brand until
Well,
like
you know, remember, I'm from
85.
outside of Boston. I'm from outside of Boston, so Converse was fucking was on
Yeah.
the shelf, you know. So, and that's what we
Converse.
wore.
I used to love Fila's too. I can't find the fucking camera.
Well, press the
Oh my
fucking
God.
button.
I'm fucking
You
looking. I
get your
can't see
magnify.
nothing.
Get the magnifying glass.
Oh, I'm not that bad. Shut up, Jimmy.
You don't fucking lie.
Yeah, you're just as bad as me. Don't you lie.
Why do you
Wolfie,
think I
my
got a
daughter wants
43
another pair too.
a 43-inch TV here and a 27 over there? You don't
MC
fuck-
Hammer parachute pants.
Can't
right?
touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch
You know
none
what
of
those
them
were good
fucking
for? Those parachute pants were perfect for sliding down the hallways at school.
things.
They had a lot of room. They had a lot of room.
Well, no,
I
they had
tried
that.
wearing
They,
them things before.
they had that nylon
Couldn't
thing,
do it.
and we're talking a buffed, waxed floor, you know, and it
Yeah.
You guys,
the
okay?
fucking nuns off because we'd have
Do you guys
drag races.
remember the freaking the jackets from the 80s that were just like there wasn't
Which
really a
ones?
side to it. It was just like a pair of sleeves and the back, and it was just that was the jacket, and it had a neckline and a waistline, and that was it. And then
Yeah.
the arm was just like from here, and then the arm came like down right to the waistline. Do you remember those jackets?
No.
No.
When you laid it out on the bed, it just looked like this, like.
I remember members only. I don't
Well,
remember that.
anyway,
Oh,
I
right.
freaking I found one of those jackets in a freaking in a thrift store. I brought it. I paid like $3 for it because nobody was hitting on it. I
Yeah.
brought it home, and I laid it out on my table. I took pictures of it. I put it on eBay. 10 times my money back, dude.
Mhm.
Somebody wanted that
Oh, of
wicked
course.
bad.
Of course, man. I can name a couple shirts that I'd want back from back in the day.
You know what else is popular that people want a lot of? Even if it's not the original, it could be pleather. If you have the jacket that looks anything like the jacket Michael Jackson wore in Thriller,
Oh,
Yeah.
they're
Jesus.
buying it.
Yeah,
Didn't
most
they
of them
sell
were
a
pleather.
billion of those?
Most of them were the vinyl ones. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This is genuine pleather.
Mm,
Come on.
no, thank you.
I still can't find the fucking camera. Oh my God.
Get
Plus,
the magnifying glass, will you
not only
please?
that,
Will
Lisa,
you be quiet?
It's
I'm
on the
trying to
bottom
get there.
left.
even
It's
the
on the
different
Oh my
bottom
colors
God,
of that
left.
Wolfie.
jacket, even the different colors of that jacket were actually
Right.
valid, and people still
Right.
want them. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Well, that was
I'm on
because of
my
Eddie Murphy,
phone.
because Eddie Murphy made them other
Mhm.
them jackets popular with different colors. Wolfie, we can't ban her because you don't understand her big words.
I do all kinds of stud work and leather work on jackets and stuff.
Oh, fuck this.
I can do alterations. I can freaking I
That's
can let it out for you.
hypothesis. It's hard to say, but it's hypothesis.
I can delete
Mhm.
the belt. I can put a belt on. I can put multiple belts and straps and buckles and snaps and all kinds of things. I know how to do all that stuff. Now
He
I
knows
still
you're
got
not
all my
fighting
equipment.
him.
I still
Theoretically.
got all my equipment.
Wendy, he knows you're not fighting with him. He's just a pot stirrer, a shit starter.
I don't
That's
know
what he-
how to fucking get it.
It's more like he's smoking pot, but
Yeah, that's it.
Lissy Ann is in the tub and listening. You know, I have to get that image out of my mind, or I'm going to need a towel.
a happy rag, you mean?
A happy rag.
You know the happy
A
rag.
shot.
You've seen the happy rag. Oh, you got a
Oh
bunch of
my
boys.
God, Wolfie.
You'll learn the meaning of happy rag soon enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Brandon, how you doing?
Mark's probably already got one in the bedroom.
There she is.
Ah, Josie, you just had the camera on. What did you do?
You had it. You had it.
Is you serious?
Yeah.
Well, fucking
Yeah,
there.
we seen you with your chin in your hand.
I just seen it on fucking YouTube to double check.
Oh, fucking hell. This is shitting me. I tell you. Zoom shit.
Sorry.
We love you anyways, Josie.
Burglarize. We
I'm
say
sorry,
burgled.
Josie.
Yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
having difficulties with the cameras and the dogs are just going off.
You were burgled.
You were burgled. That sounds funny. I like saying it, burgled.
Burgled.
Yes, yes. And my
But
aunt's,
you have a link, Lissian. There's no but.
my aunt's dog, we call him the turd burglar.
Don't
'cause he would
touch
eat the-
nothing. You got it.
he would
Don't
eat
touch
the cat.
nothing. You're
Oh,
You
here.
got it.
fucking round 3.
There you go. We called my aunt's dog the turd burglar because it would eat all the cat turds out of the box. It was
Yeah,
really
that's what they're
sneaky about
supposed to
it.
do.
And we said we'd look right at the dog and point at him and like get him to lower his head, like don't burgle.
Lissian, you already been on
Don't burgle.
panel.
We tell
You
him to
already,
quit burgling the turds.
Lissian, you already on panel once in the bathtub. Just turn the camera off, girl.
Ding dong.
Hello,
Hello.
Kirsty.
Hello.
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 Hello. Josie, you know you have one of the sexiest voices I've ever heard. Really? No fucking comment.
It
She
happens,
matured.
Wendy. It happens.
Well,
The
Jimmy,
freaking
I'm
dog-
a little hurt that you don't think my voice is that, but I'll get over it.
Well,
some
David,
dogs
you
actually
know?
think that the cat box is a treat.
It's true. They do.
It's just like a box full of snacks. Blech.
That is true.
So
My
dogs do
dog got
do.
his head. We used to have the igloo cat litter box for my cat. And my husband's 50-pound, 60-pound pit bull got his head stuck
In there.
in a leg.
Uh,
And we were going to sleep, and all we hear is bang, 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 bang. My husband jumps up, and it's the fucking dog with his head and arm stuck in the cat litter top.
exactly. Thrashing it around the room.
It
Sending
happens.
sending shit everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, listen, you couldn't scare me off.
Oh man.
I'm gonna hop down,
No,
but
no.
thanks for having me.
Bye,
Thanks for being
David.
up here, Dave. We
Thanks for
appreciate you,
Dave.
joining
buddy.
us. We
Have
love
a good
you.
night, man.
Yeah,
Love you.
love you, Mom.
Talk to everybody later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh wow, that's a cool glass. I have something similar. Mine
Yeah.
has a light that goes all the way around it, though.
That
you
has
look-
one too.
If you look behind me, right, I believe, right there. You see that thing with
See?
on the
She
arm
just
right
turned
there?
she just turned the light on.
That's my light right there.
I won't show you my real light.
I saw the light. I saw the light.
I saw the light. I saw the light.
Joe, have you heard from Vanessa? Is she feeling better?
I haven't even heard from her.
Okay.
Why?
No,
What's on for now?
She came on panel last night and then jumped off and messaged me and said she wasn't feeling good.
Well, she's probably been slammed too many times.
She's
Really
Hey,
smoking,
listening.
she's
Hello?
smoking that freaking popsicle.
She's
She is too. Smoking. She's smoking it like a cigar. Damn it.
Sorry, had to be done.
I missed you and said you're alive, but I haven't heard nothing.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing from her either. Today.
Oh, jeez.
Mm.
I'm live. Do you excuse me?
I don't think they care. I don't think they care, Joe.
I don't think no one cares no more.
There she is. There's Lissy Ann. How you doing, girl?
Hey, Lucian.
Nice to have you up. Thanks for coming.
Oh, speaking of Vanessa,
There's
she
no
is.
Vanessa Jane.
Hey, Vanessa.
You been?
What's up, girl?
I just finished telling everyone you've been slammed.
Hi everyone, how you doing?
She looks like she's been slammed.
Well, it's 7:15 over there, so she's not really awake right now.
Nah, she's
There's a
fucked.
dog
Have a look at her.
barking, Brandon, not a person.
Why?
Hello, beautiful Lisa. Hey Joe, hey everyone on panel, how you doing?
We're good.
Oh, good, good. Hey Captain Jet.
How you doing?
Oh,
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
You all right?
No, she's not having it right
No,
now.
I'm in a
No.
lot of pain. A lot of pain.
You
We've had
look
to-
it.
Oh, really? Where?
No, that's my pancreatitis playing up, but I'm good. I'm here to have
Oh
fun.
my goodness, I'm sorry.
I'm
Mm.
okay. Honestly, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Have fun, and I'm having fun too.
So Vanessa, since you're part of the auction, I'm gonna get together with you sometime tomorrow or in the next few days to
What
discuss
does that
you the
mean?
time we're
So
going live.
I've got. Just
Hey,
so you know, I've got.
mascot.
Hi,
What's up,
mascot.
mascot?
Hey,
I've got
What,
6 gift
Vanessa?
cards. I've got 6 gift cards just for Amazon,
Okay.
and my mum has also given me this stuff to auction off to help that lady as well.
Okay.
And that. So what I'm gonna do, because I found a cheap way to send stuff, and that I will be posting it, of course, like the same day. So
Oh.
whatever goes, and that I will be doing it the same day.
Okay. So I'm gonna have a roundtable meeting tomorrow at some time, and then I'm gonna have a meeting with Kirsty and her team, and then everything should be finalized by tomorrow, since this thing is Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay, John,
And
not a
then I'll
problem.
let you know, and then, yeah.
And what about me?
Of course,
Are you,
of course.
you
I'm
can
up
be a
for
part of the auction if you're auctioning stuff up, Josie.
I can auction something special off.
Oh,
Oh,
I could.
Anthony! Oh my
Hi,
God,
Anthony.
my
Hi,
other son is
mascot.
here. Hi.
What's up, Anthony? How you doing?
not my
Oh,
fault.
so
Man. I told you to scoot down that headboard. It's horrible.
So, we can contribute items on
Yes.
like on the auction.
Right.
Like, we could just be like, hey, I want to sell this on your auction,
Yeah. Right.
and people just bid on it, and then you send it to them when they pay.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. I've done that kind of stuff a bunch of times before. I just I want to get the specifics from one of y'all and let me know like how you want to do it, how you want to go about it, whether or not you want to tell me to go fuck
I
myself.
think
It's fine.
if Kirsty would stop muting herself, she could help me out here. I think what we want to try to do is everyone that wants to be involved in the auction and has something to donate to the auction, we get together and have a private hangout meeting with them and discuss everything so everybody knows everything at once and we ain't got to keep telling everybody individually.
Right.
What I think we want to do. But it has to be done either Monday. It would have to be done Monday because Tuesday and Wednesday is live stream.
It is Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, for you guys, it's Monday. It's still Sunday for me. But this
Monday
bitch
for
fell
us.
asleep, so it don't matter.
Well, we're in front. You're behind.
Right.
Right.
It's
Well,
like
you're
seven.
ahead, so
It's like quarter of 8 there.
yeah. She's already on
It's
Monday
already
afternoon.
Monday for Josie. She's in the future.
I'm
Yeah,
not in
I'm
the future. You're in the future. You're a day behind me, so you must be in the future.
You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. Do we have to
Right.
argue with this beautiful?
Okay.
All right.
Right
You
now
win.
it's 1:47 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Over in Hawaii, it is currently like 7:47 p.m. yesterday. In the UK, it is currently 6:48 a.m. because it just turned 48. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello,
And Josie is in freaking Australia where it's tomorrow
It's 4 o'clock here in the afternoon.
on Monday.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it would be.
Wow.
So
Yep,
We're a
14.
day behind.
bunch of fucking
Get
shit.
your
guys are
glasses out and have a look.
Yeah, that area of Australia is 14 hours ahead of us on the East Coast here.
Trippy shit.
Hello, Anthony. Hello, mascot. We lost Lizzie Ann.
I
She
think
was
we're
in the
fucking-
background, but now she's gone.
That's what's wrong with the world.
I used to
We're
cover.
fucking with the space-time
You're
continuum.
just scared because I'm here eating that popsicle.
And Kirsty keeps turning her camera over, muting.
Oh,
I used to put clocks all over my freaking walls, but they all have the same time on them. I probably should have done
Okay,
world
Vanessa.
times, but I was just kind of lazy at the time. So Now I don't
think
have as many
Vanessa
clocks
needs
on the
Reiki
walls.
healing.
Hey, Captain, don't feel bad. I got
Sorry,
a
I
clock.
keep muting because a
Hasn't
lot
had
of
the right
things.
time in it in almost what 4 years now.
Well, it's twice right. It's right twice a day.
Yeah, okay.
It's right twice a
Cole,
day.
Cole, what
So
do you mean the Yankee connection? You more Yankee than me.
Uh-huh.
I don't like Yankee candles.
That's funny. That's funny. Because those are from up here.
Yeah,
I
That's funny shit.
that's why they
They're
call them
bad
Yankee
shit.
candles.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They are
they're
from New
bad
England.
shit. Candles are bad. Yankee candles.
Mm.
I am a damn Yankee though.
I call the damn Yankee all the time too.
Oh yeah, Lisa's a transplant.
No, she can't be a transplant because when she says car and coffee, she gives it away. Get in a car.
Can I have coffee? Mrs.
Yeah.
May, can I have a fucking coffee?
It kills me. It kills me. Anthony's one of my biggest defenders. When people are accusing me of yelling or being rude, he'll say, "She's not yelling. She's not being rude. She's from New York. It's how they talk."
Oh, does that mean I'm not a
Oh,
psychopath?
fuck.
I'm just Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, there's a lot of psychos here. Holy shit.
You just figuring that out now?
Oh,
No, I've known it my whole life. I just thought it was normal.
No,
Oh,
it is.
It's
Oh,
normal to
God.
you.
You know,
Just
yeah.
like the shit that goes on in New York, to me is normal, but anyone else that has never been to New York, they go see it and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just like, it's another day in New York.
I wouldn't call it normal. I would call it adventurous.
Adventure.
New York didn't really have a lot of surprises for me. You know, everybody in Connecticut is so screwed and fucked in the head. I'm just like, oh wow, these guys are pretty mellow.
Well, most New Yorkers venture to Connecticut and then back to New York. In Connecticut, people venture to New York. So
And then
we
they
all
go to
got the same
Vermont.
issues.
Mhm.
Right.
Similar, yeah, similar.
A lot of us New Yorkers will go to Connecticut and shop for shit on clothes and stuff because y'all didn't have sales tax.
Mhm.
I need medication.
My biggest peeve with New York is they can't fucking drive in the mountains of Vermont. They drive so fucking slow in the mountains. It's ridiculous. I'm like, you know what? You people are used to being in traffic. It's a problem. Get out of the fucking way.
Yeah, but see,
They're
they're
looking
traffic's
at all the
flat,
trees.
okay?
They create
Flat
the
level.
traffic.
One at a time. What was you saying, Anthony?
I say that's because when they're out of New York, New York's flat. You get up in
Yeah.
the hills and the mountains, I get scared of heights.
Yeah, they do. Freaking, it's ridiculous.
New Jersey, I hate fucking driving in New Jersey too, because them motherfuckers don't like using their blinkers. And George Carlton said
You
it
don't
best.
need a blinker in New Jersey.
Oh, wait,
You have to go
need a
right to turn
finger.
left, so you don't need a blinker.
No,
Yeah,
in
you
New
just need a
Jersey's
finger.
defense, they do use a blinker. They just don't use an indicator. They roll down the window and go, I'm fucking turning here.
Like George Carlton said, you dumb motherfuckers. I don't need to know what direction you came from. I need to know what fucking direction you're going.
Going to.
Oh, shit.
No, my favorite is, hey, I'm trying to drive here. And I'm like, well, you got one thing right. You tried.
Hey, my
Mud
digger's
digger,
back.
mud digger. My condolences.
Right?
You weren't from Lodi, were you?
Oh, I ain't nothing. I have 10 families that moved in this area from New Jersey.
That must have been fun.
There's so many freaking like famous people that either were from Lodi or that lived in Lodi at one point.
I have to tell you that my ex is so fucking outspoken. You think I'm bad. Yeah, okay. So these people, when we first moved here, a year or two after we moved here, there was these tourists here from New Jersey. And it was in the summertime when they were complaining about the cow shit smell and how bad it smelled. My husband looked at them, my ex looked at them and said, are you fucking kidding me? You live in Jersey. Do you realize how bad it smells there? I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jersey City, New Jersey. Jersey City, New Jersey. Low tide, midsummer. No,
Ooh.
thank you.
No.
Connecticut's a
No,
freaking
thank
armpit.
you.
It doesn't smell
That
much
is
better here, dude.
armpit, dude. Total armpit.
I don't know. I'm from the country. It just made me homesick.
Connecticut doesn't smell great. I guarantee it. Most of Connecticut smells like crack.
Samuel Jackson said he was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh
I
man.
think there's a song about that, ain't there?
Yeah.
I think so. I was born and raised about 45 minutes away from New York City.
No, you're thinking of I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee.
No, that's not the one I was thinking. That's a good
Proud to
tune,
be
though.
Australian.
Almost every Australian I talk to is proud to be
Oh, it's
Australian.
living
Oh,
on
yeah.
Tulsa time.
yeah.
That's it. That's what living on Tulsa time.
I think we're the
I
one.
knew there
we're
was
the
a song
lucky
about
country.
Tulsa.
I
No,
think
they're
we're the
not.
lucky country.
But we don't have any Canadians here. Hmm.
Gaffer says the same thing.
Bless him.
Same thing, Josie.
Keep talking like that. Toy
We're
man's gonna
lucky.
show up.
Hmm.
We are bloody damn lucky. That's why I said come over here.
I'm
Well,
gonna
Jimmy's
pack
the
Ron
closest
and
one
send him
to,
your butt.
to Canada right now. Hmm.
Hey,
Thank
hey, Lisa, I know what we can do for Ron one day. We can send him to Australia.
Oh my God. That would be funny.
Yeah, we'll send him to Joe's house.
That's all right. More than welcome.
Yeah.
Bring the heat.
Wow,
But
Wendy.
you'll know
Nice.
when he's there because he'd be the guy hollering in the door. Hey, you home, eh?
Oh fuck. No, he'd be. No, I'm not home. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy, what you drawing?
I'll be like, she's lying, she's hiding.
I've had a drink in 48 states. Wendy, can you say that? I ain't been to Guam though, or fucking Alaska, or Highway, or Hawaii rather.
You've been
How
Hey,
to
about
Lisa, guess where I'm going tomorrow?
Jimmy,
Where you going?
South,
I've been in,
South Brazil's all I'm gonna
I've been
say.
in Alaska.
Did you hear me, Lisa? Guess where
Where
I'm
you going
going?
tomorrow?
right on, Wendy.
Big factory full of crystals, and I'll take photos and put them on my Facebook page.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, I can't wait.
And Anthony's like Skeeter because Skeeter was in the Navy and he's drank in a lot of places that he don't remember.
I don't have Facebook.
Yeah, Anthony's been to places he don't want to remember.
I
Thank
don't
you.
have Facebook.
Well,
I may or
Skeeter
may
said-
not be married in Australia, and I may or may not have a kid in Australia. So
Oh my God, you sound like fucking Skeeter. He said, I know about 5 children, but I was in the Navy and there was a lot of drunk nights. So
I
there
know-
may
I know of 8 for sure. Okay, I have a total account of 8 that I know. It's been verified DNA wise. It's there. Now anything above and beyond that, they ain't called.
Yeah, that's what Skeeter said too. He said, I can verify
Yeah.
I fathered 5 children. But what
Wanna
I
know why
left
we
when
lost
I
the
was in the
Lissy?
Navy, I don't know.
I want to know why we lost the Lissy here. She was here for a minute and then she was gone.
Well,
I
'cause,
think
you
it's
know, she
because she
fell
was
in the
getting out the bathtub.
yeah, she fell in the tub.
Let's hope she's okay.
Oh
Don't
my
eat the soap.
Wendy said, well, I peed in a lot of them.
Ah, right there you go,
Ah,
Kim.
What are you drawing there, Chrissy?
No, it's a stress reliever.
What?
I use it as a stress reliever.
Oh,
But I was gonna talk, but then I got interested in everybody else talking, and my grandfather is yelling at the TV in Korean, so that's why I kept muting myself.
Ah,
okay, that's fine.
And he's
In Korean.
not one drop Korean.
I don't mind if people yell in Korean.
He's speaking in Korean.
Well.
It's not yelling. He's just talking.
but he's
to
not
him.
Korean, so
Yeah.
he's just practicing his other languages.
You
Mhm.
Okay.
That's like when I
cool.
go get my nails done. And usually in New York, when you go get your nails done, the salon owners is a husband and a wife.
Uh-huh.
And they are talking to each other. And you assume that they're yelling at each other.
But
And
they're
they're not.
talking.
They're
No,
just talking.
no. It sounds like they're mad, but they're not. They're just
What language is it?
Korean.
Korean.
It's
Any of
probably
that.
very sharp. It's probably very sharp and very
Even, yeah, you know,
authoritative.
Brandon. Korean.
Chinese.
the Cambodian, all of them, they got that,
Yeah,
you know. How many
It took me a long time. It took
The
me a long
Language
time to
is
get
very
used to like.
expressive.
It took me a long time to get used to Puerto Ricans. There's tons of Puerto Ricans in Connecticut, and it took me a long time to get used to the way that they speak Spanish to each other. But
Mhm.
they're very, very sharp. Very like they speak very very plainly to each other, and they speak Puerto Rican Spanish, which is usually when they talk to each other, it's a little louder. So when they're talking to each other, it seems like they're yelling. They're
Well,
not.
you can no. When a Puerto Rican woman is mad, you know it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm well.
Not
I grew
There's
up
everybody.
no
with
guessing.
I
Hold on,
grew up
hold on,
with all kinds of different Spanish people and stuff,
No.
in the neighborhood and things.
hold
Not
on,
just like
I'm
she
hold
all
on,
no
hold
longer
on.
calls you Poppy.
Lisa's trying to talk.
Hold on. So I
Mhm.
do want to give the Italians everywhere some advice. If you still speak Italian, and I'm not talking about the new shit, I'm talking about old school shit. Do not talk it around a Puerto Rican because they will understand you. Because there isn't much difference between old school Italian and Spanish, and they will understand when you're talking about them.
Mhm.
Trust me. My
yeah, I
brother-in-law,
guarantee you, the
right?
old
My
Italian people.
brother-in-law is Puerto Rican. He worked for my ex's godfather's pizza shop. My godfather would get together with all his goombas on not goombas, that's the women. His friends on a Sunday, and they were going back all the way in the back room and drink wine and smoke their cigars and talk in Italian. But we had to go back to that back room to grind cheese or get another stack of dough or whatever. And my ex brother-in-law walked back there, he's Puerto Rican, and heard them talking about him. And he looked at my ex's godfather and said, if you're going to talk about me, can you at least not talk about me while I'm here? You forget I'm Puerto Rican, I can understand what you're saying. There's not much difference than my language to yours. And my ex's godfather got so pissed off, he was no longer allowed in that back room when his friends was over.
Okay, going back to what Justin was saying earlier, we do accept anything, even if you made it yourself. It's accept in the auction.
Yeah.
Because the project that I'm not showing here, but when the auction does happen, I made it myself out of love and out of lots and lots of oil to get the thing off of my fingers. So yeah, so those are allowed if you want to do that. Being on panel to donate your time is also acceptable as well. And excuse me.
Jimmy, Wolfie
Yo.
was trying to get your help
Oh,
to
sorry.
figure out. Wolfie was trying to get your help to figure out Zoom on the computer. And hi, Susan.
Let me see.
Yeah, so we're just taking all donations. And like I said earlier on Gaffer Stream, anybody that wants to participate in the live stream, I'm hoping to have every channel that is participating and what time they're going live for this 40-hour live stream by at least tomorrow night. So I can put up a video, putting the channel links in the description of the videos, and so I can put it on my community tab. I do know one of them is going to be the Redneck Connection. He's not sure how much he'll be able to participate, but he is trying to. He will try his best. As we all know, Ken is in a lot of pain right now. We were asking for entertainment right now. I believe Mountain Bush is going to come up on one of our panels and sing a song or two for Cindy. We have the gift cards Vanessa has. Not a Great Gamer is donating some stuff. We have Donna who is donating. She's crocheting doilies. We probably most likely will have makeup by Lauren being donated for the auction. I'm getting a surprise bag to be donated and auctioned off as well. and Susan's willing to go live too on her channel.
And I just have to have a talk to you in private. And see what
Okay,
I can do.
okay, and Josie's gonna have a talk in private. Um, well, it's a 48-hour stream, but we're gonna try to
Oh.
basically, if anyone was around for Ken the Redneck Connections New Year's Eve stream, that's basically the idea of what we're doing with this 48-hour stream. We're not gonna be live streaming 48 hours concurrently on one channel. There was a bunch of channels throughout our community that is going to, when we end, they're gonna do a live stream, and then when that live stream ends, another one's gonna do a live stream. So it's gonna
Yeah, because
completely
they
be
only actually upload 8 hours at a time.
right, exactly. So when one ends, another one. So it's basically what Ken did.
The
Redneck community.
if it's on StreamYards, they allowing 12 hours now.
Yeah.
YouTube is allowing 12 hours now.
Right.
But where did they haven't got their channel?
All right,
Sorry.
so let's not confuse anybody.
Yeah.
So when one live stream ends, another one is going. But within the 48 hours of the links that are put into our videos and the channels we are talking about, those are the ones that are going to be participating in the 48-hour live stream for Cindy Lopez. And I want to clarify this because I don't want it taken the wrong way. Yes, we are trying to raise money for her and her son because they desperately do need the help. But we also want this to be fun and enjoyable, and we want to laugh. So we are offering anybody that would like to join any of our panels of the channels that are participating to please join us and make it fun. We are talking no drama. And we are asking everybody to remember that this is about Cindy Lopez, and we are trying to make her laugh and have a good time and forget about what is going on in the outside world right now. So we don't want to talk about COVID-19. We don't want to talk about religion, politics, the riots, none of that. We don't want to hear about none of that. We are here to keep it fun, laughing, and leave the drama out and just forget about what's going on in the real world for that 48 hours. So that's all we ask.
Yep.
To answer your question, Susan, we're gonna get everybody, yes, Lisa, everybody together on the times and who's gonna be starting at what time. All I know is on that Wednesday, I work at 1 p.m. Hawaii time. So I'm going to start it off, and whoever starts it off later, we can talk all about that and private chat.
And by tomorrow night, we will have it figured out what time the auction is going to be happening and on who, I believe it's going to be on Kirsty's channel. So by tomorrow afternoon, night, we will find out.
And can you send me the links?
Jimmy, what?
I have a thought that we should do we should run the auction for the whole 48 hours or whatever
True.
the 24.
True.
Run it for the whole time. That way, we could just keep putting in the links for the same items throughout the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
And the last bid wins.
Right.
You know.
Right. And then we'll go back to Kirsty channel and finalize the auction and tell who was the highest bidder. I know Jimmy's gonna do something. He's not exactly sure how he's incorporating.
I figured we'll end with me on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'll finish it. You know.
And then Jimmy, we're gonna have to talk to you about something too.
Off the top of my head, right now, I'll do a T-shirt for
Okay. And then so tomorrow we're gonna get together with all the channels that are gonna participate. So Vanessa, that's why I wanted you to be here when we talked about this. We're gonna do a private hangout with the channels that are participating, talk it all out. So there is no confusion. I know there's gonna be bumps. I know because when you plan things out, it never goes the way it's planned. So there's gonna be quirks. There's gonna be. Let's face it, people. This community, we are not a high budget production here. Okay.
No.
We're just not. Okay.
That's why it takes fucking five channels to get a thing like this done.
Right. So, but what we are is you can guarantee some laughs. You are guaranteed to have a good time. some people will get offended. That just comes with the territory with this group. However, what you all guarantee
That's what
is
happens
people
when you ask for money.
right. What you will get is genuine people that with kind hearts, love, and a laugh and a good time. That is promised.
And Benoit,
Oh, sorry, guys. Stupid blowout.
and Benoit balls.
Benoit balls. There you go. So that's what I wanted to say. Everything should be finalized by tomorrow. So if any channel has not contacted one of us yet, please do so by tomorrow afternoon. So by the evening, we get everything finalized, figured out, and somewhat put together. Because like I said, we are not a high budget production here. So there's gonna be mess ups when And Jimmy, I have to text you my number so Doris can.
You said that before.
I forgot, Jimmy. I'm doing it now so I don't forget.
I think she's had a bit too much of that wine.
No,
Maybe.
not yet. Last night I didn't drink anything and I still forgot to send it to Jimmy. So the drink don't matter.
I wish I could drink, but I can't.
I'll send some Reiki healing to you.
Ah, thank you. I need fat on the tell you.
Huh? And Anthony says I'm an asshole
sweet.
and he's proud of it.
All right, hang on. Let me move so you can read the rest of it.
I'm an asshole, not running from anything.
Oh, frick.
What's that song? I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
It was
Hi,
nice of
Jay.
them. It was nice of them to write me a thing.
No, Peaches. Would you like a link? I'm sending you one whether you want it or not. So there.
Do you want some lollies here?
Lollies.
Peaches knows I
Yeah.
love him.
Lollies.
Lollies. Yeah, you heard lollies.
Oh, Lisa, wait till you see this picture I'm going to send you.
Okay.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yay.
Okay.
I just want to thank everybody that is participating and that will be there, even if you're not or watching it later. I want to thank everybody for the time of helping putting this together. Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
No, you're fine, Jimmy. You're fine.
Trying to figure out how to send this to Lisa.
Get some glasses out. You might see.
Peaches.
That's what you said to me.
Peaches. Stop being
No,
mean
this
to me.
is operator error. I can see the buttons. I know where they are. It's which one to press.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Peaches. Peaches, I asked you earlier to join me. Us. It's not that hard to turn it back on, Peaches. We don't care. You ain't gonna have pants on. On Zoom, we're not gonna see you from the chest down. Pants ain't required. Calm down.
Hey, besides that, it's us.
Right.
Trust me, it's not acquired.
It's not yet.
Come on.
I fucking see Mojo's blue balls. Nothing can be worse than that. We see Nick on the shitter.
I'm just saying we're gonna make fun of you whether you got pants on or not. So, I mean,
Thank you, Wendy.
Sorry, I was choking on something, but
But that's the wrong thing to say in this panel in
tell
front of
them to back
people.
up. Tell them to back up and you'll quit joking.
sister, that's why I said it.
I know.
I love you. And I want to thank you.
And she
I
means it.
know I didn't thank you earlier, but I want to thank you for being there from the time we started all this till this coming stressful
You want me to tell
but
her?
fun day.
You want me
Very
to tell her?
welcome.
Want me to tell her?
Yeah, sure, Anthony.
Sure.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do this one favor for you, but one of these days I'm gonna have to ask you for a favor, and I don't want any questions.
Well, tell you the truth, I'm always here.
I mean, I may have pissed a few people off along the way trying to help with this, but hey.
Oh, well.
At the end of the day, as long as Cindy has a good time and we get her to laugh and smile, forget about things for a little bit. And the bottom line is this community always comes together, and it's going to happen this time too.
I'm
And
gonna say it's about the pissed off. I'm all
ju-
saying,
just-
no offense if you like it, but it's better to be pissed off than pissed off.
pissed on.
And just to let you know, that game that we was talking about with Ari, you're starting it off, right?
Why do I got to start off?
Because technically, we volunteered you as the head of all this, even though I put it in motion.
No.
It was 4 against 1, so.
No.
If I agree, Lisa's got to start it off.
No. You don't even know what I'm starting off. How rude.
Oh, no, just start off anything.
Oh, did you hear what my mom said?
What?
My mom turned around and goes, "Stop picking on my pretty eyes."
Look, if I start this improv game, it's going to be pervy from the start. So there's a better chance one of you start it off, okay?
It's going to be the same with me. I'm telling you the truth right now. That looks great, mascot.
Yeah, thank you.
You get a text?
The dog's telling secrets. Hush
Oh,
it.
not yet.
Did you get a text?
No, not yet. Give him a few minutes.
It says sent.
Lisa, can you shut that dog up, please?
Now
Oh,
he's got it.
really?
It's telling secrets.
Oh my God, I love it.
Right?
Rhoda, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Mom, and Lisa can agree
Fresh-
with this.
Fresh off
That's
the
what
press.
family's about.
That looks better than the old ones. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on, Kirsty.
No, that's pretty much.
In
That's
other words,
really what family is about, brother.
Thank you very much.
that thing will be in the mail shortly. They don't fuck around.
Thank you. Oh, that's to everybody. Like what I said, brother. You don't have to thank us. This is what family is about.
Right. Don't make me come through this phone, young man.
And it's funny because he is younger than us. So technically, David is technically the baby of everybody's group.
No. When Lauren's here, Lauren's the baby because she's younger than all of us. She's still in her 20s.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then, never mind. Damn it, I'm getting sconies now.
I'm a stoner too, so I'm always checking out plants. Yeah. Okay, then.
Yeah. We're all about 420 here.
I'm not used to family like this. I'm 28, David.
33 and a half.
Oh, hey, David, it don't get any better.
I was gonna say the same thing, Anthony. David, remember when we were kids wishing we were adults? Well, we were dumbasses, okay?
Right.
Because it don't get any easier. We should have just stayed wanting to be a kid.
Hey, I'm that guy that rolls down the road and I hang out the window like a crazy old guy going, "Don't grow up! It sucks! They make you pay bills!"
You have to adult. It's no fucking fun.
And you go out shitting in a diaper, just the way you come in.
And you come in with no teeth, and most of us leave this world with no teeth. It's fucked.
You know what you tell the 12-year-olds? Look, son, you come out of it, you're going to spend the rest of your life trying to get back in.
Yeah.
Hey,
And for some
tell
of
you.
us, we have to puree our food and eat it like baby food at the end too. So we're fucked. We just go back where we started.
Hey, that whole thing with the freaking teeth is just to freaking get you to spend money. The first 2 sets are free, but you got to pay for the other ones.
Yeah,
It's right, Susan. It's a trap. It's a trap.
yeah. They tell you knock yourself out, lose the first one. Don't do it on the second set.
That's fucking cool looking.
It is. It's awesome, Jimmy. So I have to say, mind you, I said my ex is outspoken, and I told everyone we raised his sister's youngest child. And when we found out she was bisexual, the rest of the family, his side of the family, had an issue with it. So this is how he countered that. He said, "What the fuck are y'all so upset about? I ain't gotta worry about coming. If she has a girlfriend, I ain't gotta worry about her coming home saying, Uncle Charlie, I'm pregnant."
Thank you. That's what I told everybody about my second oldest. They said, "That don't bother you?" I said, "Hell no, because I never have to hear those few words. Dad, I'm pregnant."
Yep.
People said, "Well,
Same
boys
thing
can get
going to
girls
prison.
pregnant." I said, "Yeah, but them, you just go, good luck, get a job."
So that's hitting the mail tomorrow. So with any luck, she it should be there very timely manner.
Yay. Oh. I can't wait. She's gonna cry. Yes,
Lisa,
mascot.
I have to go talk to somebody else. I will come back on here.
All right, mascot.
buddy.
We'll be here for a
Problemo,
little
man.
bit.
All right. Peace out. If I don't come back, I will. I'll come back. So,
Can I?
okay, we're over here.
Hey, Tony's vlog. Stick with it. What's up? What's up?
What's up, Sick with it?
up?
What's up, Tony's Vlogs? How you doing?
So Anthony, if you
Tony.
missed this,
I
I'm
stick
gonna
with it.
ask you, since you walked out in the midget talk where we got into this. I asked Mike if the Gene Simmons midget had the same size tongue as the original Gene Simmons.
Not as quite, but it is long.
All right. Well, if that midget had that size tongue, it could give itself head.
Well, technically, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Because
Hi,
that tongue is
Susan.
fucking huge. That would be like half the midget's body.
Hey, Susan.
Depends on if he's got a gut or not.
Well, it depends on
That's-
the height of the midget. You know, some midgets are like 2 feet tall. Some are freaking 4 feet tall. Who cares?
And I've come to the determination that if a midget had elbow or toe sex, it would be like on a pogo stick. That's what it would look like. Boing, boing, boing.
I'm a midget and I'm 5'1", so
You're not the kind of midget we're talking about. I'll show you the midgets we're talking
Now, we're
about.
talking 3'1", you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you.
although I finally have a kitchen that's built for me where I don't have to stand on a stool to reach anything except for the cabinet over my refrigerator.
Fuck you, Susan. My very first trailer here, there was an older guy that lived here, and I met him. He was so tiny. So everything in that trailer he bought was perfect for me. Like my ex had the same problem Ken had. He hit his head on the ceiling fan. Because the older guy that lived there, it didn't touch him. So the cabinets were low, the sink, everything was meant for a smaller person. And then I moved here, and now I have to climb on chairs to get things off the top shelves.
For 10 years, I've been climbing up on cabinets, up on stools to get basic stuff down, and nope, not anymore.
Lisa, here, I'm gonna throw this in the auction tomorrow. Here you go.
You're an asshole, Anthony.
I got one of those. I got that same one, only black. I got the same
you
one.
know, somebody will want to buy it.
Stick with it. That's a good point. Stick with it said he could tongue fuck an astronaut in space. Talk about Gene Simmons.
Really?
No offense to anybody.
Lisa.
5'3" or 7'2".
Have you seen this?
There's 3 beautiful holes that I can stick without having to stick it in your armpits
That's
and
a
in
big
your
tongue,
feet.
isn't
Okay.
That's a big tongue, Captain. Oh, I can do that too. Look, Captain. Look.
Yeah.
Really? And I'm meeting you now in life, Jesus.
Everyone stick at the tongue.
I knew I should have spent more time in New York.
Anthony's just sitting there chewing food with the I'm an asshole in the background.
Same shit. Yeah. I want to sleep tonight without nagging.
Hey, Lissy. How you doing? Good to see you.
Welcome back, Macy.
I'm going to go pee and cut some chocolate cake. I'll be back. One moment.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I hope you get enough cake for everybody.
That's
I
not
don't
right.
like cake. You don't need to bring me none.
I thought you were going
You
to donate
muted
the
yourself.
cake.
You
Joe's
muted
Yes, I'm
me.
Candles.
You
Yeah.
muted.
You were Joe's Candles. You were in my stream earlier. It's nice to actually put a face to a name.
That's okay. She's another Aussie.
Uh-huh.
4'9". 4'9" is almost what would be considered to legally be a midget. Almost.
It is. It is. isn't
Dwarf.
it?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm 4'11".
It's at least a dwarf.
Yeah.
That's at least a
I'm
dwarf.
small.
Yeah.
Stick with it. Why would you want to lick your own ass? That's gross. Never mind. Don't answer that. Don't. I forgot who I was asking. Don't answer that.
Some people like the taste of alternative chocolate.
No, I just think he knows he's full of shit, and sometimes he
My
just wants to taste it
goodness.
to make sure it's right.
Oh,
I can say is I've smelt shit, and trust me, I would not want to lick alternative chocolate. Okay, I'll stick with the science.
I'm
I
going
smell
to
shit every day. My dog licks its ass every day, and its breath smells like it.
Can I show you a funny picture?
Maybe.
It's not nasty. It just showed up in one of my streams. I don't know if you can see that.
That's good.
Let's see. What is it?
There was a dog sitting on another dog.
Oh.
A boxer
Pinning it down.
another boxer.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a picture of I give up.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mhm.
If you like dogs and you're on Facebook, go check out the channel In Dog We Trust.
Oh,
It's
geez.
hilarious. It's touching. It's just fun. I look there before I look at anything else because I know I will start my day with a smile. So
Wendy, are you telling me that if you stand on your freaking toes and I close my eyes, you come up face to face, it'll smell like you had a tuna sandwich for lunch?
oh my God.
You know, all this talk about food, I'm getting hungry. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She gets hungry on the tuna sandwich. What the fuck?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, good turn on.
Priorities.
Well, sister, remember, I went both ways, so.
Yeah, she has no
Okay,
problem.
you're
With
fine
she has no
then.
she has no problem with the tuna boat.
But tuna means it needs to be cleaned. Hello?
No. The old saying is, if it smells like fish, it's a dish. If it smells like cologne, leave it alone.
Oh, okay. Well,
There are certain ways
sorry,
that a
I
vagina
don't.
smells, and you kind of
I'd
have to
rather
accept.
have the clone.
I'm sorry, I don't lean either direction, so I don't pay attention. I don't give a shit.
I lean this way when I've got a squeaker, and I lean this way when I've got a thunderbutt. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Captain, you're awesome.
I haven't made that joke in a long time, just to let you know.
And shh, don't tell anybody, but I had some 60 proof pink lemonade vodka. I added some of Ken's 120 proof Jesse James bourbon to it.
Well, we won't know no more, but you do realize you just said it and they're on a live stream. There's like 20 people in here, so you know.
If Ken's watching, it was only like probably a quarter of a cup, but
I seen you a quarter of a cup, Susan. She means a half, Ken, but
A
you probably
quarter of
already
a
know
cup is
no,
2
I
ounces.
actually measured it with a measuring cup.
Yeah,
Because
look,
I can
it's only a
actually
quarter of
find
a
them
cup.
now.
that. Yeah. Listen, I don't know if y'all have seen Susan when she's drunk, but this is the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. And me and Ken, we're going to hell. She'll fucking be in chat texting, and we're like, what the fuck? And I'm encouraging her to keep going, me and Ken, because the shit is fucking funny. And eventually she'll yell from the next room, you two fuck off, I'm drunk. We know. Or eventually she just gets pissed off and up and she comes on panel and yells at us.
I understand you now, Wendy.
Hey, they named a booger they saw in my nose up
I
camera.
named the booger and you killed Brother Bobby. I'm still distraught about that.
Hey, brother Bobby got probably blown out sometime in the next couple hours because I'm sure he was uncomfortable.
Okay, stick with it. There are 3 people with their cameras off. Well, 2 now, but there's people with their cameras off that you can't see because their picture won't come up when they're talking if they don't have their camera on.
Yeah.
That's because I'm doing something I'm not allowed to do in the state of South Dakota. Fuck
That's
Governor
fine.
Nome.
That's fine.
We gotta be more
I'm a
specific.
McCurry.
See, in my state, that'd be smoking pot and giving a blowjob. So one of the two.
Yeah, and we all know they don't.
Y'all know
want
I don't
people
do
giving the
blowjobs, so-
blowjob.
I know, but I
Yeah.
know that, but they
You're not
don't.
gonna like to speak.
So
And Anthony, we all know people ain't getting tickets and fined for giving blowjobs because probably the cops are getting them too. So, you know, they just overlook.
Right?
Louisiana's kind of like Michigan. What?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
But Lisa,
Oral
I would
and
rather
anal
I
is
would
against the
rather
law.
go to jail than give a cop a blowjob. So
There's a law in Texas, and I'm scared to know why they felt this law had to be made, but there's a law in Texas that a friend of mine read to me that just so you Texans know, it is illegal to fuck your horses, okay?
Yeah. Or sheep.
Or sheep.
it's illegal to screw any farm animal in the state of South Dakota unless it's a pig.
Yep, that's
Hell, you
true.
want to screw a bloody
You can
animal?
fuck your pigs all you want in South Dakota, so come on up.
I'm not sleeping with any farm animal, I'm not, but just saying, I'm scared to know why they felt they had to make that law.
you know when a pig.
Lisa, I just gotta say, you look spectacular tonight.
Thank you.
You do look very nice.
Thank
Hey, she
you.
looks horny tonight, doesn't she?
No, I was dressed like this all day. It has nothing to do with the stream.
Well, you
look horny.
whatever the reason, you look really nice tonight. I just wanted to let you
Yeah,
know
she
that.
does.
Thank you, Susan.
Where's Mark at?
You're not gonna eat
Sitting on
both
the
of them.
couch.
Those
Huh?
are brats, not dogs.
Sitting on the couch.
Remember?
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say sitting on his knees.
Oh,
You
kind of
Are you
bratty,
going?
kind of. Yeah.
You going toward him?
He's right here. See, look.
Mark. See how she's dressed?
Well, if you use buns, then
son.
no, you're not gonna eat two.
You ain't doing your job.
If you ate just the dogs, you would.
You see how she's dressed, right? You ain't doing your fucking job, son.
Where's your banana tonight, Mark?
Hi, Christy. Hi, Mark.
It's my sex box, and her name is Sony.
She said she wanted 2 bananas, not 1.
One in each hole.
Okay, look, I know how she's dressed. I have been doing my job.
That's fine. I'll
So y'all
still eat
can
it.
just stick a dick in your ear and fuck
No,
with your
no,
head.
no. You're the one that needs to be sticking a dick. Not for
Fine.
2 minutes and rolling over and going to sleep either, motherfucker.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see her laughing her ass off.
Okay, wait. Susan's trying to say something.
Wait a minute. The way Lisa is dressed is not a stick your dick in it. It's
Wait.
woo that woman. Treat her like she's the diamond she is dressed as. She has taken her time. Oh my God, Mark, really?
I don't understand
Hey,
these
Gamer,
words.
welcome
I
back,
just-
Gamer.
Okay, I'll use another word.
I know what you mean.
Make her the biggest deal in your life at this moment and pay the
I
most
already have.
attention to her that you have paid to anybody in your life. That's what you got to do with her right now. Because that's the way she's dressed, dude. That's the way she looks. She is hot right now.
Oh, Susan,
And this is coming from an asexual woman. I don't give a shit, but I see it. So, you know.
She's
Yes,
fucking
Mark.
hot, isn't she?
Susan.
Look
You're
at that.
pretty too,
Look
okay?
at that ass. Oh,
Susan,
turn
read
around
what
and
Ken
hey.
said
So
in
much more
chat.
than the ass, though, dude.
I know. It's her personality that makes her beautiful.
It's her brains. It's her personality. It's the way she treats you. It's everything. It's the whole fucking package, dude.
I understand.
You've got it there. Treat her like a queen she is.
She ready? I already do. I already
Awesome.
do.
Awesome.
Yeah,
She deserves
he learned his lesson the first time.
Hey,
Hey,
let's not go there.
you've got mother of the year
Look.
right there. Plus, she's willing to take care of you, dude. You've got a winner. Make sure she knows it.
Oh, she does. She does. But like Jimmy says, you know, well, like they all like
I was only
Anthony would
busting
say,
your
like,
balls, dude.
no, I know, bro. I know, bro.
Yeah, we
But like
just
Anthony would say, you get a bunch of Mexicans around this woman. I come out with my Hispanic, my Mexican comes out, and you know, I start speaking that Spanish, you know. But you know, I do love this woman. I do love
I
this
can tell you love her, dude. And I can tell she loves you.
I knew he loved her when them two Mexicans rubbed on her and he started speaking Spanish.
Let's not go with the
What the
Mexican speech, man. Bro, I even found that live stream and I went back and I was like, oh, I fucking said that.
Well, shit.
Hold on. Here comes the hostess with the mostest.
Just
Hold on,
say
I have to respond to things in chat. Okay, Lucianne, you said blowjobs are nasty, but you had toe sex. I'm confused. That's one.
his
And Ken,
blowjobs are nasty.
Lucianne, but she had toe sex.
Melissa, you lying little mother.
Hey,
Okay.
toe sex is so much less personal than a blowjob. Just saying.
And Ken said,
Blowjobs can be, you know,
"Hi Ken,
a bit
hi Ken." Ken said,
I can't.
depending
I
on the
didn't see you
dude.
here.
"Ken said that's why Susan married me. It's illegal to screw a pig in South Dakota."
I guess I need to pop chat up, don't I?
Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, not a good gamer. Welcome back.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
Melissa, I used to say that same thing, but you're like me. You just hadn't met the right one yet. When you do, you will. And you may never. There's people like it.
Huh? But when she falls on or he falls on your lap, you'll
Yeah.
know it.
Yep. Well, I'm just saying, you know, I don't try to blow smoke up people's ass.
Oh, wow.
Some people never
Thank you.
find the relationship they're looking for.
If you, yeah.
Well, it depends
You
on
need to bread knife.
what kind of smoke you blow up their ass
have to
and
cut
if
the
they like
tip.
it or not.
Oh my
Hey, look.
God, Christy.
Look, I ain't talking to no Hawaiian freak here, okay? All right?
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
pump
look
they
what I
want
found.
me.
Captain, look what I found.
Nice. Justin.
Never mind, Captain. Bye off,
Oh,
Captain.
he found his he found his captain letter.
Yeah.
Sweet. He loves that thing.
Hey, you know,
See
come on, man. I was
something.
baked and it worked.
I'm sorry, I got to interrupt.
It came
Ken,
from you too, so
Ken, you're not a pig.
No, Ken is just my nipple brother.
There's a lot of there's a lot of things people might call Ken, and I hope number one is redneck.
I just call him
Because
brother.
that's a name that we're proud of. But
Yeah.
I do not look at him and see a pig. I've met people that are pigs. We had a next door neighbor that was a fucking pig. Ken has a picture of him drunk so bad that he couldn't crawl over his own 3-foot fence and he's hung up by his underwear. And Ken laughed.
Sounds like
That's
a good
a
night.
clown. That's a goofball
look,
right there.
in his defense, when you're drunk, 3 foot seems like 30,000 feet, okay?
But honestly, that guy, I could tell you stories and you would realize why I call him a pig. My husband, not a pig. I
Well,
get
have you made him
pissed off
squeal?
at him, but I love him dearly. I have loved him since I was in fucking 5th grade.
Wow.
And, you know, we may not always agree. I may get drunk and turn into a bitch, which probably happened tonight. But he's one of the smartest guys I know. And
Where is he at anyways?
what's that?
Where is he, anyways?
Laying
Where's
down.
Ken?
He's in the bedroom.
Oh.
I'm in the studio.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's okay. I was just rambling
Susan?
anyway. My fucking cigarette went out, and then I can hear him yelling at Alexa to turn on the hallway light, but he can't remember the command.
Susan, did you light it the wrong way?
Ken,
Did you light the filter?
Alexa hallway.
Susan, I think you lit the filter. No?
Fucking hell.
Don't worry, I did that with 3 cigarettes this morning.
Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? You're just.
No, I'm drunk. I just lit the filter.
Oh yeah, that
You
fucking taste. Yeah.
You are so right. I was so tired this
Turn the
morning.
light on.
I had my
I've done it.
cigarette like this, and my mom was like, "Your cigarette's not gonna light." So I threw it and did another one. And my mom was like, "You don't want to light it." And then I looked. I was like, "I just wasted 3 fucking cigarettes. Fuck that!" And I smoked all 3.
Okay,
Man, I don't care how it happened. I just want to see the pictures.
This is the cigarette I was trying to light in the dark.
Just
Yes,
cut it off. Just
it
cut it off, and
was the
still you can
filter.
still smoke the filter.
Yeah, just cut half of it off, and you can still smoke it like a filter can.
I used to just break the filter off and smoke it.
Yep.
Then again, I smoked non-filter cigarettes for a long time, so.
the story I just told about the neighbor, apparently he wasn't trying to climb the 3-foot fence. He just stumbled backwards into it and got, because he was so drunk he couldn't stand, and he got his pants caught. And Ken decided to not help him and instead run inside, grab his phone, and take a picture.
That's funny right there.
That sounds like
You know,
me
you got
too,
shit all
doing
over the
that.
back of your ass.
Well, if he wasn't hurt, then yeah, I would have grabbed the camera.
He
Right.
was too drunk to be hurt.
I would have grabbed the camera
No,
too.
damn it. No, damn it.
I would have
This is
checked
not
and
a
see if he was hurt, and if he wasn't hurt, yep, picked your time.
Hold on a minute. I got to answer chat. No, damn it. This
That-
is not a members only stream.
That
That ended
picture
a while ago.
actually showed up in my fucking Facebook memories like 2 days ago,
Hi,
and I
Jenna.
laughed my ass off.
How you doing, Jenna?
Well, we were talking about you in that members only stream.
Honey,
Dan.
I don't have anything over here to put it in.
Hi, Dammy.
You may have to take it back to the. No. Oh, that'll work. It's empty. Okay, good.
Don't tell me no,
I just did and you didn't listen, but that's okay because you knew better.
because that's the fuck you and me.
Oh, damn it,
Respect.
Jenna. If this was members only, you would have not been able to get in, I don't think.
Oh no, the last one was supposed to be members only, but somebody posted the link
Live.
on the main freaking
Oh, shit.
channel. So it's
Oh.
all over YouTube.
Somebody down fucked up. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen,
I
we
have a
ain't never
very
did a
serious question.
Oh,
Damn it, Jenna says, I'm tired and hurting, jerk, but alive.
she's
She's
talking
talking
to
to me.
Captain Jerk.
Jerk,
Captain
Jerk.
Jerk asked her how she was doing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I took that far too serious.
Yeah, damn it,
The
Jenna,
last
don't.
shit far too serious.
Well, I
Listen.
deal with mental health issues on my channel.
Yeah, but not here.
People,
Not just the channel.
We are mental and we
Yeah,
enjoy
we
it.
all meant to
I
hear.
know,
Just let
but
it flow.
I'm used to putting people some people.
Fucking Anthony holding a knife.
Yeah, but you got to remember where you're at.
Yeah, I gotta remember where I'm at, but
Yeah,
I'm used to people
Fuck,
putting things
Susan.
in code. So in
Susan,
case
not here,
other
not
people
here,
are watching,
No,
they
not
don't know
here.
what they're talking about.
not
So
here
not
though.
here. Susan, we had like a 3-hour stream talking about fucking midgets last night. There's no code here.
I just
Okay,
can't
have to
believe
go
Mike
back
went
and
as far
watch
as-
that. What the fuck?
I just can't believe Mike went as far as to emailing the people to seeing if he can book them.
Why not?
That shit was funny.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
It's
I just
it's
hey, you
fluid
better
in
watch
there.
it, or I will soothe
fine.
your upset stomach.
I like how he said that he
I
was going to
won't
take his
drink
wife
that,
out to a
trust me.
live show and
Uh-huh.
pull up and having midgets running all over the place.
Yeah, but he's gonna roll up to the barn.
There's a
And-
floaty in there.
Yes.
You know, she knows where they go when they go to the barn. You know, and she's gonna be pissing and moaning the whole way there.
Yeah.
Jenna, I love you
Jump out of the
already,
barn.
and I call him Captain.
He said, I thought we were going to a live show. Why are we going to the barn? Just
That's
watch.
why, damn it, Jenna's commanding Nightbot is I'm not mean, I'm just a cunt. She picked it. She told me to put it in there.
Ooh.
Oh, I like
Hey,
that
did-
one though.
Mud out.
Are y'all seeing Anthony's background? I'm really proud of my husband for that one.
Yes,
Yep.
I saw that picture.
I don't know
liked it.
how long he spent
Which one is it?
online coloring that.
It's color by
But-
numbers. No.
It was a long time. Yeah, it's color by number.
I like it. I like
But
it.
when you've got 198 colors that you've got to deal with, it's
You gotta blend it.
and then you've got to blend it. It's not as easy as you think. I did one that had 32 colors, and I said, "Fuck this."
Which one is it?
Not a great
The-
gamer,
the
said
one with
violin
the-
solo.
The three faces, yeah.
Anthony, I'm looking for another one. I'm sorry, that was not what I thought it was.
But Anthony's using it as a background.
That's crazy, dude.
Hang on,
That
let me
was
show
not
you.
what I thought it was.
Look,
No, I can see it
Look,
on your
look,
phone.
look, look, look.
I can see it on your phone.
Oh, kids naked. Oh,
Well, I bleach. I bleach.
Oh shit! I don't want to leave
that's
him.
the most kid I've ever seen in my life.
Cancel. Cancel.
Okay, now do you understand why I say it's cool? Hey, big boy, you come here often?
Hey.
Damn it, I know when you're mean.
It's probably Norton.
Okay.
Hey, Ken, your nipples look like milk duds.
I wasn't bitching about your computer. There's something running that's slowing that motherfucker down.
Yeah,
That
that's
computer should go bam. It's-
that.
That's
that-
fucking got 1 gigabyte on there. Are you fucking kidding me?
That
That thing should fucking
no,
fly
it's
faster than I
got
can.
1 terabyte. Of
Or,
hard-
that's what I meant, 1 terabyte.
but it's got 12 gigs of RAM,
It should fucking be so fast that
and I'm
Lizzie
hitting.
Ann said, I seen man boobs.
It's your processor though, you know.
It ain't mine.
I'm
I'm a
hitting
little
cancel
moobish.
on leave the meeting, and it's not coming down.
what's your processor, like Jimmy said?
Yeah, your modem your
Favorite role play
that's
said
what
that
we
one
should
from
do.
the man meat.
I don't know.
And you can't upgrade that in these.
I got one of the top of the line computers out there.
It was 1,200 and some fucking dollars.
Well, that was with the $400
Damn it.
warranty.
Damn it, your links alone bring so much joy to so many people.
Hi, Joe. Kendall's.
Yeah, I done learned. Be careful clicking on that girl's links.
Yeah, see? That's why she has a disclaimer of her own in the chat.
She got a good one. Okay, I want to. Oh shit! I hate this that they made it so you can't link to people by clicking on them.
So you didn't get the extension yet, did you?
Okay, I'm gonna.
You can't do it on a phone.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can.
I can.
There's
Damn
an
it,
Android
Jenna,
app.
I'm gonna go check you out.
Again. I'm gonna go away.
Don't go away. Damn it, Jenna, I'm checking you out on my phone.
Don't go away.
It's only for
I remember that
Please
song.
don't go.
Yeah,
It's only
damn
for
it,
the
Jenna.
computer.
That's just a troll channel. Don't worry about it.
Jimmy, can you do me a favor
What?
and send me a link to that?
To
Like,
the one for the phone? You got an Android?
no, not for the one for the phone, but well, if there's one for the phone, yeah,
I
great.
didn't
But
realize there was one for the
but
phone.
also the one for the PC so that I can
Yep.
click on people in chat. Because I just got this a couple weeks ago, and it's still
Jimmy,
won't.
Jimmy has a video.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Shows
I'll
you
get
how to
the.
do all that.
What are you doing, Captain?
I'll get
Okay, there we go.
Using
Damn
my
it,
Sparky stick.
I got you. Just to let you know.
Yes, damn it, I'll send it to you now on Twitter.
Twata. She's gonna send it to you on Twata.
Twat.
What a
Oh,
Gonna
awesome!
send it
Thank
to
you
you.
guys. I appreciate
what's
it.
on Swata?
On Twata. She's gonna send it to you on Twata.
I'm twat.
She's gonna, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. A
On
Twata.
Twitter, I am at neck misses because Twitter like completely fucked up the way I put my name in.
Knack Misses.
At Neck
Knack-
Misses.
NACK.
Susan,
It's retarded.
Susan, I just dropped the link to my video for it. And all you have to do is go to that guy's page that the video is for.
Actually, your
And,
video is fine, Jimmy.
Well,
He
hey,
has-
since you
he
live
has
in
the,
South Dakota now, you could actually spell it KNACK.
Connect.
Yeah. He has the link to the
Redneck.
the phone. You have to go to his webpage.
Why is the K silent and knife?
Okay, I'm going. Go to channel. Oh shit! I just shut my phone off. I'm retarded.
It's like
I'm
the word
maybe a little
knife.
drunk.
Like knife. But
The Goblin Gamer.
I'm watching your advertisement, Jimmy.
Don't
What's up, Goblin Gamer? How you doing?
Good morning, Teletubby. You're always gonna be Teletubby to me just because I think the fucking
Yep,
name
he's
is
Tubby.
He Tubby. He Teletubby to me.
Teletubby.
Hello, Tipsy. Hello, Boo.
I was calling him Commie, but yeah.
The link is in the description too.
Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm gonna put Kirsty's link in the chat too because of the 48-hour live stream.
Apparently not.
Bring this one just a little bit. Nope, look at it. There's arrows.
Hey, Captain, how long does it take you to make the chainmail?
That's already
that you do?
been hit.
There's a description though.
It's a bit of a protracted discussion at this point. It takes a long time for me to do it
Nobody's talking to me.
because of the way I do
can
it.
hear it
Okay.
with my headphones. I need my headphones to hear something that quiet.
I seen you making it, and while you were on live stream, just doing it and doing it and doing it, and I was like, damn.
I put it this way. I started off with a bunch of like a spool of Romex, essentially. You know what Romex is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Josie, what the
I-
fuck are you doing?
I had 100 feet of 4-strand Romex. It's 3-strand with ground, which makes it 4. And that gives me the opportunity for 400 feet of copper, but I had to strip it.
Hold on, Cap. We gotta figure out what the fuck Wendy is doing. I mean, Josie is doing up here.
We have another gamer.
Burning incense.
I was about to
Goblin
say, I think she's
gamer.
burning incense or sage.
I don't know.
Well,
Joe,
she's
what are you
not
doing over
freeba-
there?
She's not freebasing.
Burning some sage.
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 Okay.
Oh,
I was
right
gonna
on.
say that doesn't look like
shit.
freebase.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Shit,
it was either burning
shit.
an incense or sage.
I thought she was lighting hash.
Oh yeah, I wish. It's illegal here.
Is that charcoal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charcoal
I-
tablet.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
so
the
no
same
burns on the
thing that they
carpet.
put in a hookah when you smoke tobacco out of a
Ants
hookah.
are fucking ants.
Really, dude, I've smoked out of a hookah. I even went to a hookah bar one time, one of my very first time. I didn't know that.
When you
You said hooker, not hooker.
How
Anthony-
long have you
It's always in the middle.
Not
They got
my
the
phone.
conveyor
Does look like hash.
On the other ship
You
that I
can
I get it.
use
I
those
get it.
tablets if you want. You can.
I don't get shit.
Anthony, you're like the uncle I've never had or never wanted, but you know, I love you, bro.
Hey, at least I ain't Uncle Touchy.
All right, so some of the links I put in chat is for the channels that I know of right now that is participating in the 48-hour live stream for Cindy Lopez. That's DJ Viper, Kirsty, Ace Black Widow. Susan is in the chat, and Ken's channel is always linked to my channel. Go to my about page, my description. Ken's channel link is there, the Redneck Connection. Jimmy's is there. Anthony's is there. The fucking redneck community is there. So I didn't put their links in because if you go to my about section on my channel, their links are there. Yeah,
Oh, we
most of you.
appreciate that, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Oh,
So,
girl.
and most of you already have Ken that are in here. Like, damn it.
You know, it's just funny. I came from the Redneck Connection community, and now I'm here at the ladies and gentlemen of the roundtable community, and I never went back.
Yeah, I know. You haven't been back to my channel
Mark-
since you've been there.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
Mark,
Do you blame them?
you're literally there.
You don't
Yes.
ever, you don't even watch my fucking shit no more, man.
Whatever, bro. I
Oh,
watch
no.
your shit. I have a bad habit of not
Jimmy,
being
Jimmy, you
Yeah,
make videos?
yeah.
Mark,
Mhm.
Mark. He's just
What,
jealous.
Anthony?
He's jealous.
I know, huh?
Wait, Jimmy,
There may
Jimmy
be
makes
some truth
videos?
in that.
When did this happen?
Damn it, Jenna. If you're interested in checking me out, Ken's got me somewhere on his page.
She already
Check me
got
out.
you.
Check
I'm not
me
gonna
out,
Susan, she already
Jenna.
got
advertise
you.
myself, but you can find me.
Susan,
I
she already
checked you
got
out
you.
this morning.
Susan, she already got you. We put
Right
your link
on.
in our chat, and she got
Awesome.
you. She wrote you.
Oh,
in
I
chat, and she
appreciate
got
that,
you.
Lisa. Thank you.
Mhm. Good night. Stick with it. Thank you for popping by.
Later.
Hey,
Later,
stick with it.
That is why
Have a
Ken
good night,
calls
stick
me
with it.
the original. What is it? Red Mex.
What?
Ken calls me the Red Mex.
The Red Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
remember
my-
when
my
That was
Eli.
long ago. I
picnic.
get it though.
I remember
I
when
remember it.
Eli. I remember when Eli first started coming around. He was on Ken's panel all the time, and Eli was like, "Well, I'm the original Mexican or something like that." And Ken got mad. He was like, "No, you're not. No, you're not. That's Mark." And I was like, "Oh, shit." Ken got mad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
really offended.
Yep.
Yeah, because Eli was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the original Mexican," and Ken was like, "No,
Oh.
that is Mark." And I was thinking, somebody
there
said,
on that
"Yeah,
one.
because you're the Mexican, not the Mexican."
Jenna, that sounds awesome, Jenna.
I'm
That
glad
does
you-
sound awesome,
I'm
Jenna.
glad y'all mentioned me, like Christy. Since you're here, you got to add me back to that group you had us all in because I left it because that some bitch wouldn't shut up one fucking night.
Yeah, I love you, Anthony, but I left that group too.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Well, I'll just let you know if you send out a link and wonder why I didn't get it, because that's why.
Yeah, I noticed you left. That's why I sent you the link directly, Anthony.
Yeah. Well, I know it just that it was him and somebody else were communicating like dudes, really. It was like 3 in the fucking morning. It was
Yeah, I get that sometimes. You gotta turn your
Yes.
phone off.
And then when you think you turn it
yeah,
off,
but
it's like.
I got too many kids and family to turn my phone off. Yeah.
Oh,
But then it's like when you think you turned it off, you hear.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well,
My
I can't
phone's-
turn mine completely off because I got,
Yeah. Mine's almost always off.
Let's grow Red's potato, Gamer says.
Potato.
Gave him the obligatory sausage treatment.
I remember.
Mark Wolfie said, "Don't put your face so close to the camera. He's got a migraine now." Thanks, dude.
the other half comes in, he goes, fuck a bushfire. Me bush is not on fire.
Hey, Wolfie. Wolfblade, here you go. Is that better? Is that better?
Oh,
I see Ken's shiny forehead.
See, you got hair up your
You
nose.
want to see a shiny forehead? Look at that. That's grease, y'all. That's grease. You can't get grease off of a non-Mexican.
I've got some Italian in me, so I'm familiar.
They said if you can't get grease off of a person, that's not a real Mexican. Look.
That's not grease, man. That's avocado oil, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Avocados, okay? It's avocados.
I've got some
that made no
avocado
sense.
oil on my counter right now. It's delicious. It's real good. It's real good.
Okay.
Well, I
Wolfie
ordered the
said,
grape seed,
"Damn."
but they substituted avocado. What do you want?
Wolfie said, "Damn, if you had a twin, you would be twice as ugly, bro."
I
That's my
could get on my
fucking
other
ass.
phone. I could get on my other phone, and there could be two of me up here if you
No,
want.
you're not, because I need that other phone for chat.
I know she'd beat my ass if I took it. Bitch. Hey, okay. I'll
You
leave
ever
it alone.
heard that trend
I think she
where
can
a
bake it.
lady went to a restaurant or whatever and they try to say avocado and it said free shavakadu or whatever?
It's free shavakadu.
Oh my God, I was laughing my ass off where I almost,
I seen that. I know what you're talking about.
People write signs before they read to realize what the fuck they're saying. Yeah.
Well.
Would you like that with or without cilantro? You mean coriander? No, cilantro.
Can
Wolfie
I
said,
ask
why
can I ask your guys' opinion on something?
No.
Okay.
No, their friend's like, no.
Well,
go ahead, Susan.
Okay,
Go
I don't
ahead.
know how many of you have seen the tour that I did, the video tour of my house, but I have a wine rack in the kitchen with some like good amount of cupboard space underneath. I have this, which is
that's cool.
actually a photo clock.
Yeah.
You put photos in all the different spaces.
Yeah.
And I thought about using it somewhere else in the house, but then my thought turned to, what about underneath the wine rack, between the wine rack and the top of the counter, as like a way to show off photos and tell the time, but not, it doesn't really tell the time in a really big way. It's more showing off the photos. What do you guys think?
How about right behind you in the studio when you don't have the background on?
What the question is, how do you think about it?
But if I put it up here, then it'll get in the way of the green screen.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was an actual green screen. I thought it was just the color of the wall.
No, that's an actual green screen.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, just put it where you're thinking about it. If it don't look good, then you can always move it.
I think there's something wrong with the color on my laptop. It looks teal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Well, it actually is teal, but it functions quite well as a green screen, and I only paid $15 for it instead of the $100 that YouTube wanted for a green screen. Okay, Lisa, I just got a good laugh at your Nightbot. I'm not mean, I'm just a cunt.
Yeah, that's
I hate the C word, but that's funny.
That's damn it's command. She picked it. She worded it.
Nice.
This is Anthony's. Hold on, I'll show you Anthony's.
I want people to see it though when they come in the house. Where? But across from the front door is going to be Possum's pictures. They will fit next to it.
There's Anthony's command.
Bacon.
And this is Ken's. Hold, please.
Word of caution, though. Don't put bacon on your wife until it's cooled off, okay? Yeah.
Roger Dodger.
Yeah. Bacon grease can be hot. Yeah.
There's Ken's.
Ooh, shit, cheers.
You speak from experience, better sense, or both?
Both. Hey, look, I don't ask, man. You know, there's one of them deals, a suggestion was made, and I was like, well, see, I like women and I like bacon. Why not?
I'm trying to find, I can't remember what Gaffer's shit is. Gaffer had to make his shit off duplicate.
A woman can taste like bacon, but if she looks like bacon, that's
two
going some.
different stories.
Yeah, that's going some.
Now, I don't want no skinny broad. No. I can't.
Well, you don't want no skinny bacon either.
No.
Oh.
No.
Jimmy has one too. Gotta find it.
What's that?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in that. And I feel offended. I don't like skinny bacon. That's offending all these pigs. I like my. I'm gonna stop myself there.
You like your pig? You like your pig like your man, thick and long?
Fuck yeah.
Or maybe thick and greasy.
Well,
Some days.
well,
Yeah.
well salami
You
takes care of the
You
That's
got it,
Gabler.
Gemma. Yeah, Jenna. Fucking Gemma. Really? There you go.
Oh, this is Jimmy. Here's Jimmy.
420 all day, every day.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Jimmy picked his too.
Ah.
Okay, figuring out a spot for the clock.
Oh, you didn't stick it in his ass, did you?
No, it wouldn't fit up his ass.
Can you put this in there, please, babe? Thank you. Just put water inside.
I didn't think you did. I didn't hear him go, ugh, what the?
Oh, Gamer's got a command too. I forgot Gamer had one. Whole piece. I'll put it in chat.
Okay, I love Jimmy's command. That's awesome.
Right.
Oh, hell, sausage king.
Sausage.
I'll hear you, our sausage king. There you go.
I haven't used these commands in so long.
Lisa, I'm sorry.
Go on. I'm listening.
I was just going to say, I need a command for you in my chat. I have not been able to come up with something.
That's because everybody takes it.
Hold, please.
Yeah, everyone takes hold, please.
I know, and I don't want to use that. If
I
you
know.
think of something that you would like, send it to me in Facebook,
Okay.
and I can program it into my Nightbot.
Okay.
I need a coffee.
I'm real easy with all hail the sloshy queen.
Listen, Jimmy, look at chat. This is twins command, and when you see, you're gonna die because it fits her when she's been drinking too much.
What kid?
Oh, I think I know it.
I've never actually seen twins come.
Yeah, Miss talks a lot. Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah.
That's so true.
Nobody gamer. That's why. Yes.
Quick question. Have you been on my community page lately?
Yes, I'm on it all the time. Why?
Okay. You have not made a request on there. What would you like me to do?
Yes, you did a
You
unicorn.
did a unicorn.
Well, I already did a unicorn.
Yes, but see, I still made a request.
Oh.
Do you?
Can I have an owl?
Are you saying you want another unicorn?
No, he can do. He said.
Because
it's
he's
difficult.
probably got 50 unicorns on there he can do.
No, he told me it was hard to find a unicorn.
He's got a bunch of them on there he can do. So.
And I do it when I can't handle the pain anymore. I go lay down, and that's my therapy.
Yeah.
I like angels. I like butterflies. Good night, Anthony.
Good, Anthony.
Later, brother.
You leaving, Anthony?
No, I'm just fucking with Mark. He's sitting there with his hand.
Well, I had my hand raised. I didn't want to be impolite and like talk while other people were talking. So I was just like, wait.
Lisa,
Hip hop hooray!
Lisa, pick your favorite subject.
Damn it.
Pick your favorite subject and then tell him to do the hardest level he can.
Oh, he's gonna fuck me up.
Who's down with OPP?
He was trying to find Mona Lisa for me. I thought that was so sweet. He was like, I'm trying to find that woman, the artist, the one with your name. I said, Mona Lisa. He said, yeah, well, yeah, that's the one.
Good night, hi horse. Hi the horse.
Hi the
I
horses,
see
damn
you.
it. Hi the horses,
That's damn it.
That's
Hey,
the
Ken,
account.
can you do it?
For a minute, Mexican. That's the account she uses when she's high.
Nah, I just messing with
She
Mark.
done called me Mexican.
Gamer,
Like,
you
hold
are
up.
the one and only sausage king. Don't worry about it.
She just said, hold up, Mexican.
So this motherfucker, it's fucking cold, okay? In the wintertime. He wanna look at the snow because he's from Texas and he
Shut
ain't
the
never
hell
seen.
up.
He got the door fucking wide open for like 10 minutes. I looked at him and
Now we can do our sing along. I got my lighter.
I looked at him and I was like, nigga, shut the door, it's cold.
I looked at her and I was like, did you just nigga me? She's like, yeah, I did.
What?
I was like, I'm part of the family now.
What's your temp, Lisa?
Today it was hot. It was almost 100.
Yeah.
We hit
Lisa-
92, but what
It was
are you
95
at
here.
now?
Hold on, let's see.
Right now.
Didn't get that
Right
hot
now
here.
it was
I
like
only feel at home.
it was at like 85 when I came back from the store just like about an hour ago. It was like 85.
Well,
65,
We're at
85 or
62
something like that.
now. Holy shit.
We're at
Mark,
82.
Mark, do you feel at home?
I do.
Okay,
Poor
I really do,
Mark.
Anthony. I really
see,
do. I
I'm
love
sorry,
being
I'm
here.
gonna hop down with that.
Okay.
Thank you for having me up, and I'll talk to you soon. I
Okay.
love
Later.
everybody, and I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Later,
Depending on
widow.
how. All right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
I don't miss Texas for shit. I don't.
Yeah, but look,
Hey, Lisa Yarborough. Good
There's
to
a
see
lot
you.
Hey, Gusher. Hey, that's my Gusher. All right,
yeah, there's a
continue.
lot of things around Louisiana I don't like, but I've left Louisiana like 9 times and always come back.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean,
I like
Texas
the
is my
people and
home.
I like the food, and most of my Spanish side of my family is here. So
Yeah, exactly. But
Lisa
I really
Yarborough,
don't
how
have
you
much.
doing?
I really don't have much family there that really cared. But
Well, you got a shitload of family here that cares,
I know.
Mark.
I know.
And
That's-
it doesn't
that's
matter
why-
where you go. All you got to do is hop on YouTube, and we're here, dude.
Doesn't matter where you go, we'll find you, Mark.
Fuck yeah.
That's kind of scary, Captain.
Captain, when you say that, it kind of makes me scared.
This dork. Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
you just wanted to copy me when you shaved your head.
Yeah, that was it.
You think
No,
I
he's
just wanted
only
to copy
scared.
Mark?
He's only scared really of 2 people, and they're females. He's scared of Lauren and Twin.
I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to call you bitch.
yeah, I'm a crazy freak, and I'm still scared of Lauren. Okay.
I ain't gonna fucking lie. I ain't gonna lie. I am scared of Lauren and Twin. You ever heard Twin on a bad day? Did you just want to run and hide underneath a rock and say, I never lived here before?
Lauren's one of them people. She hang always on the camera, but like you be in a room with her and everybody leaves, she locks the door and goes.
She is not fucking innocent on the camera. Do you remember that glass conversation? That bitch is not innocent.
That is
Why
when
do you
you're
think?
like,
That's why Skeeter named her Satan, because the bitch is crazy.
she's very lovable. She's one of a kind of she's a one of a kind woman. I'll tell you that.
So what? You afraid she's listening?
Yep, he is. He's afraid she's gonna pop in because she can click on the link at any time and say, "Motherfucker,
Anthony. Hold up, Anthony. Lauren is the only one that said, Mark, let me ask you a question. Can Lisa sit on your face? And I was like, let me just get off the spot.
Well, you know, a friend asks for a friend, okay?
No. It wasn't
This is
even
like
that.
this is his second live stream with us. So he turned his camera off fast.
Yeah.
Was you
But
bad?
no, bro. It's not like that. It was like, okay, the what was it? The first roast or the second roast that I came in?
Came 10 minutes after the first roast, and you were there for the whole second roast.
Okay, after that, I started coming around more, and that's when things started happening.
Oh,
I
did
was
you have
like-
wet dreams?
Bro, I had more than wet dreams. I woke up fucking sweating.
There's a difference between a wet dream and a
Look,
hot
I know.
dude. Really. I'm in menopause. I know this.
Look, I'm sorry that you had paused, but
No, menopause. The
I
woman
know.
thing, you know?
I know, huh?
I know, huh? Love you, Mark.
Love it too, Susan. Y'all a bunch of rednecks.
Hold on, high horse. I'm making it now.
Yeah, high horse. Hold up.
Hey, Sister Donna, I see you in chat there.
Thank you, Donna.
Ow, that was fucking hot. What the fuck?
Well, then
Okay.
why'd you touch it when it's hot? They told you hot when you
I
were
thought I
young,
was
hot.
picking up the other end of the pipe.
Wait, what?
She said she
Look,
loaded
Susan,
it. She
look,
loaded one end
look.
of the pipe, and the opposite of it, she lit it. Okay?
I hit it a couple times and then it fell out of my hands because my fibromyalgia is acting up and I have no control of my hands.
Is it glass or metal?
Nothing to do with the flame fire being right there in her mouth. Okay?
Is it glass or
No,
metal?
It literally, and it's not metal, it's glass.
That's what I was asking. If it was glass or metal.
I only use glass. Love you, Donna.
Glass rhymes
Take-
with ass.
Take it to the head. Take it to the head.
All right, baby.
Wait, Anthony, what about glass and my ass?
I said glass rhymes with ass.
I'm glad you learned phonics.
Hooked on phonics works for me.
It's shake and bake and I help.
Yes, high horse. Yes.
Look, Anthony, you're watching too much. What is that fucking movie? Talladega Nights.
High horse, I would not touch a glass dildo with a 30,000-foot pole. I had a friend that ended up in the ER because of one of those.
Look, you may not fuck one, but you touch one.
I've never even touched one. All I know is that at 2:30 in the morning, I got a phone call to go to the emergency room. And when I got there, she had two obstetricians working on, or two gynecologists working on her. And I looked at her and I'm like, I'm holding her hand because she's in pain. And I'm like, what happened? And she's like, remember that glass dildo I ordered? I'm like, yeah. She goes, it blew up.
What'd she do? Overheat?
She wasn't supposed to put it in a microwave.
It must be fucking tight. I don't know.
No, they do heat them up sometimes so they're not cold. And if you overheat them and then you stick them in your vajayjay, they go.
Well,
you use water in the sink to warm it up.
She was
That's what you call an explosion.
trying it out for the first time and it exploded inside of her. She literally needed over 300 stitches up inside of her.
Yep.
Sucks to
What
suck.
the fuck?
She put it in too hot of water. Yep.
She didn't put it in any water. She put it in herself.
The hell she
Must have
did
been,
by
How does she heat it up then?
It must have been a decoration then. Either that or it was just poorly made.
Yeah, or
Poorly
a Chinese poorly made knockoff.
The doctor said that the glass was so thin
Well,
that it was obviously not meant for use.
Right, that's what
Yeah, it was
Captain
decoration.
It was
But
for decoration.
It was literally sold as a glass dildo.
Yeah.
What did she use? A fucking torch to warm it up?
No,
She didn't-
it was
she
thin
didn't warm it
glass.
up
She didn't warm it up. It just broke because it was a cheap piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was for decorations purposes, not
Oh,
to
They
be
did,
okay,
but they didn't
okay.
advertise it as decoration.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
Chinese never
They
do
advertise
advertise
it
it.
as a glass dildo.
Okay.
And she
Now I
thought,
understand.
cool, I'll try it. Oh my God. She's
Now I
been a
understand.
fan of silicone ever since.
I actually make silicone and resin objects.
Hide the horse. She
This is a
literally
minor
put it
example of my
in.
work.
She put it in, she pulled it out, she put it in one more time, and it burst.
How the horses,
There
damn
was
it,
no
by the way.
friction involved there at all.
Was this still on the dresser?
That's fucking funny.
Well, the key to that, ladies, if you get a glass dildo, drop it on the table a few times before you stick it in your vajayjay, okay?
Just make sure it's not made in frickin' China.
Make sure it's solid, not hollow.
I've got a great website to order from. Just get a hold of me. I'll let you know. I'm not going to advertise on Lisa's stream, but you know, there is a good website to order those items from that is from the USA. It is reliable. So,
Yeah, Susan,
Okay.
we'll be having a private showing of some of that stuff later on this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we will.
Right, here we go. Here's some minor examples of the work that I can do. You ready? Here's a big boy.
is that
This is-
glass?
cool.
Wait, go back. Is that glass?
It's plastic. It's resin. I poured that.
Oh,
That's cool as fuck.
wow.
It's
How much do you charge for one of those?
I
Not
don't have any
enough.
resin right now, so I'll let you know when I get some more.
Okay. Because
Here's
I
a
literally would
medium-sized one.
love.
This is the size of a gear shifter knob, kind of type.
Yep.
deal.
Yeah.
This one is a little bit smaller. It's a little bigger than a golf ball.
Ooh, but it's translucent.
And this one is quite a bit smaller. This is the size of like a cherry or a grape.
You can stick that on a pin or something.
That translucent one. Do you have a price on that?
Like I said, I just have to get more resin and figure it out.
No, she wants to buy
Okay.
the one in your hands.
No, this is a prototype. You wouldn't want this one. It would probably
Yeah.
be a pain in the ass.
Please,
Um,
please find me, get a hold of me when you decide on a price.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I have a best friend that would flip her lid over that shit.
I'll tell you what. I got this. I'm going to show you because you guys are my friends, and it's not really a secret, but I'm going to show you where I got this design from. This was actually gleaned from this.
That's a steel one, isn't it?
Do you have a 3D printer? Is that how you're doing it?
No, I
No,
pour
you mold them.
Yeah. I pour
Oh, wow.
molds.
See,
Actually,
I
mold.
can't do that, so I've got to pay somebody for that talent.
This right here is a 316 stainless steel one right here. This one is just regular freaking bar top, tabletop resin. And that's why it's full of like bubbles and stuff.
I can tell you from experience that if you don't mix that shit right, it doesn't set. So there's some talent right there.
Well, they're all molds. So
But if you don't mix the resin correctly, it turns into goo forever.
I know. I have some examples of stuff that didn't like it was the quality of the resin, not my freaking mixtures that actually freaking made it so that it didn't freaking set right.
Yep.
And it's like flexible and pliable instead of being solid. Like this is one of the hardest pieces I have.
Okay,
I like that.
I'm not trying to embarrass my husband here, but he literally made a tabletop, a coffee table for our next door neighbor that had his nickname on it. It had a picture of a monster truck, and it was all in beer caps, like beer bottle
hey, that's
caps.
still pretty cool.
It was hard work. It was awesome. But then he did not follow the instructions when he mixed the resin.
Stay tacky.
He poured it.
Yeah.
10 years later, we lift the piece of plywood that has been the top of our coffee table forever. It's still gooey. We left that coffee table in our yard.
Hey, but at least it was still a nice attempt, though.
Yep. Live and learn.
Humidity can play a big freaking part of it. Temperature can play a big part of it.
Being drunk and
improper stirring, improper mixing techniques and stuff like
being
that.
drunk and not stirring it long enough was the problem with this one.
It happens. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's expensive in materials. Yes, it does cost quite a bit for the materials. But I mean, you know, if you could try again, go ahead, go for it. You know, like I didn't not all of my pours were successful. You know, it took me a while to freaking dial it in to freaking get a good result.
Well,
so
And that's why I'm literally willing to pay you for like one of like if you can you do a translucent larger version skull?
I don't know if that's not.
I have a grapefruit size.
Oh, okay. When you get a chance and you've kind of figured things out, please,
Anthony.
even if you've got to go on an old video on my channel or something, or just bust into my live stream.
He knows where to find Ken too.
Tell me how much you would charge for that.
I'll put it on a knife.
Because
Anthony pulls out a guitar.
my bestie would absolutely go nuts for that.
What is it? Show
The
me.
mold.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, resin isn't cheap though. I'll tell you that.
No,
Resin isn't
I
cheap.
realize that. And I'm
Mhm.
willing to pay for it. I just know my best friend, and I know how bad she would freak if she opened a present with that in it.
When Captain said resin, I used to watch this guy named Nick something with he's from New Zealand.
Nick Zametti.
Yeah, dude, you watch him?
He's from-
Okay, you know who I'm talking about. Then he
Those
makes
are
some.
fucking
He
cool,
makes
Captain
some.
Jerk.
He makes some badass things out of resin. He's a woodworker. Any kind of design that you would like. He even made a Lego deal out of resin. Put the resin inside of put the Legos in there, then put the resin over it, and just chipped it away. And
I took this skull from a freaking Halloween skeleton.
That's a movable jaw?
I turned it into this
Yes.
guy.
Okay.
I didn't make this guy. I made this guy.
Can you do
you can
the
actually make
movable
tabletops
jaw
too.
in resin?
I haven't tried yet because I don't know if I can.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I get to that freaking skill level. I'll let you know.
I put the challenge out to you, and if you figure it out, I will pay for it.
Yeah, I gotta get some
Ken
materials
said,
first. I
Ken
have
said,
to get
hold on. Ken said, I have wanted one of those since I met Captain Jerk, but she wants to get one for her bestie.
Okay.
Okay, make two. She said make two. Make two. Make
No,
two.
yeah, you have an order for two. Ken doesn't ever tell me what he wants unless it's sex.
Well, hey, we have to listen to him. And I'm just kidding.
Literally, if you can actually make one with a movable mandible, please, even if it's a message on one of my old live streams or something, let me know. I'll get the message. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you. We will figure it out. But I would, if you can do it, I would like two with movable mandibles.
Hold on a minute. I have a comment to say about the thing Susan said. I just didn't want to be rude and interrupt her. So basically what you're saying is Ken doesn't tell you what he wants unless it's sex. So basically it's kind of like him telling you he wants the skull. He's not getting that neither.
He's not getting sex and he's not getting the skull.
Oh, okay.
No, not anymore. That's originally what I wanted, was so that I could put it in my rat ride and fucking shift the jaw.
Oh, I got you, Ken.
So you know how you.
But now you see the bigger one, and that's pretty cool.
I was just busting your chops.
Okay.
Hey, Ken's around you?
You can't fucking hear his big mouth.
That'd be badass on the shelf in here.
Captain Jerk, are those like hollow on the inside?
They can be.
Yes.
Because
Anthony,
Ken
are you
actually
frozen?
wants to put
No, he's messing with the guitar.
Oh.
Ken wants
Turn
to
my
put a
guitar.
red light bulb up inside of it.
It's easy to drill.
The translucent one.
Hey, I have a
I
Dremel
can't say
tool.
the
I
word,
can do that.
I have a Dremel as well.
The see-through ones you can.
I have like 4 drills.
Transparent.
I have a
There you
Dremel
go,
tool. I can
transparent.
take care of that, and we can get the lights.
Hey, Susan. Ask Ken if he remembers watching the video that I sent him of my ex's father-in-law making a rat rod.
And here we go, damn it, with the skull fucking again.
Resend it to me. I'll probably like it again.
Did you hear that?
I'll have to find that. That's been
That's right up my alley. You know that, Mark.
It was
Yes.
probably a long time ago, so
Right?
yeah. I'll have to find it.
please do.
I just remembered that I was sitting in there.
I've walked by that 5 times and forgotten about it, so please do.
He raced them, made them from ground up.
Check the.
So
It's got a burger, Captain.
Little.
yeah,
What
I'll
does
have to
it
find
say?
that video again.
Part of the reason that I say I'm going to have to make a different mold for the one with the flappy jaw is because I want to make a new mold anyway. This mold is great. It has its ups and downs though. When I make these and they look like this, there's a flaw and there was bubbles in this and the bubbles popped so that when I pour it, it looks like there's like goo pooled up in the eye sockets on the bottom of the eye sockets here. So and in the nose too. And that's just where the bubbles collected as this
We're good then.
resin was setting. So I wasn't able to freaking correct that defect in this mold, so I have to correct it.
No, damn it, that was the night before. Last night we were talking about midgets.
Captain Jerk, I would, even if the mandible didn't move, I would still pay you for one of those.
Okay, well,
in acrylic.
let me see what I can come up with for some juice, for some resin, and I'll let you know because I don't know what I'm going to be able to get because it's not going to be for a while because I don't have any money, not right now at least.
Do you have something to write with real quick?
I don't. Mike is in a bad storm
I
right
have
now.
this thing
Damn it.
here. It's called a pen.
Okay, my Twitter. Are you on Twitter?
No.
Oh shit, that won't work. Okay, just comment on one of my videos, and I will get the comment. And
You have an email address on your about page.
What's that?
You have an email address on your about page.
Well, that works too.
Hold on 1 minute. I have to answer. Damn it. I haven't been able to speak to Mike because he's in the middle of a bad storm right now. But I will ask him. Hi, mascot.
Hey, mascot.
What's up?
What up, bro?
Yeah, welcome back.
Just,
Hey, sorry, Ken. The video that I sent you was in Hangouts. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll text him and let him know he's actually not in the room anymore.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's an old. It was an old time, but it should still be there. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, remind me. You like old cars like that and stuff like that?
I love old cars,
classic
bro.
cars and all that.
Yes, I do. I love it.
I just become an admin on a new Facebook page.
I love
right
watching.
now. There's a lot of mud mowers on it, but you like.
Who's ever seen lawnmower races?
Right.
I know people that do that
things
professionally.
Are nice. Yes,
I know
I've seen
people that are on the circuit.
My dad took me to one time, and I was watching these lawnmowers just fucking hauling ass, dude. And I was like, "Oh my god!" He took me that one time, and to a Kentucky, not a Kentucky Derby, to a demolition derby.
I actually know a dude that's on the circuit. He lives in Texas, and Jimmy knows him too.
Hold on. I gotta respond to chat. Jimmy said, "If it ain't bruising my cervix, I don't want it." That explains a lot of why you're in the situation you're in now, damn it.
You gotta add air to it.
You, damn it. I was scratching my head to you.
I didn't understand a thing you said, and it sounded like you were talking to me.
No, damn it, Jenna said, if it ain't bruising my cervix, I don't want it.
Well, you must get bigger.
fuck? I don't have a cervix anymore.
Some
I don't
girls
know what
don't.
a fucking cervix is.
Cervix is the little cone on the inside of the fucking pussy, way up in the
Okay,
back.
never mind. Nah, no, never mind. Never
It
mind.
separates the
Thank you.
vagina from the uterus.
You didn't have
It's
to say
pretty much
much,
the-
Captain.
It
You didn't have to
keeps
say
the
much, Captain.
baby
I know.
from
Never
coming
mind.
out too soon.
I
It's
understand.
pretty
Okay,
much
I
the
understand.
reservoir tip of the freaking uterus.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for this is an educational purpose.
Excuse me. Ken said we got a problem, Mark. Did we get disconnected somehow? I got nothing from you on Hangouts.
Ken, I don't have the Hangouts as much as I used to, but I will have to find it. I know I have you on Hangouts. I'll just have to re-find you.
Mark,
And hopefully it's
Mark,
there.
Mark, look for the redneck connection.
Yes, I
because
have him.
He says he doesn't think they're connected. He's got nothing from you either.
Well, it's been a couple, probably about a year or so.
Yeah, it ain't like
that
you
I've
said
actually.
today.
See if you can connect up with Ken again.
Well, I'll have to. I don't have
there's
Hangouts on this phone. Sorry, Cap. Go ahead. Sorry.
There's
I
no
interrupted you.
email on your freaking about page, but I have Ken's.
All right. Either way, Mark, I just dropped you an invite in Facebook for this group.
Okay.
All right. Damn it said, but I make up for it by loving spankings and hair pulling.
Well, never mind.
You're not loving me like that's what the fuck's the problem, damn it.
I was about to say she's talking to me like that. The fuck?
The fucking hair is she pulling on you? You ain't got
I
none.
was talking about you, not her. See what I get when I talk.
He said Lisa's connected, send it through her.
Hi, the horse. I agree. Don't do butt stuff.
How do you agree? You never had it up the butt.
Yes, I have.
Never mind. I'm going back to messing with these dolls.
Mark,
I don't play with dolls. I'm just saying it was just like okay, never mind. I'm not going there.
Mark, the question is, have you had it in the butt?
He's too scared. He's too scared.
Look. The closest I've ever had it up the ass was when I was dating this chick from Divine, Texas, was licking my asshole and freaked me the fuck out. Okay? She fucking ate me out and I got freaked out. I'm not lying. I'm not bullshitting. I fucking looked at her and I was like,
I guess you like your burrito, bro.
No.
Next time, try it when you're really, really shit faced. You won't care.
No, bro, that's the difference. That was just I
I
didn't
am
like it.
too reading, damn it. You ain't seen me read not every damn thing you said.
I didn't like it sober, nor will I like it drunk or fucked up.
I didn't eat the booty. It was not me, damn it. That's some disgusting shit. I smell what comes out that man's ass. I'm not sticking my tongue nowhere
Toast
near
my salad.
Susan's gonna knock out.
He ain't kissing
Yes,
and telling with me.
Then go to sleep, Susan. We'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Ken said, "Oh, look at the weather. I gotta run."
By the way,
I
T
might even
Mac,
shut the light off, but I'm still here.
I send you two
But
cards
yes,
on the
Anthony, that's the
Okay,
closest.
mascot.
That is the closest I've ever had it up the ass was when this girl was eating me out and I fucking freaked out. She said, bend over. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, you'll like it. I was like, are you sure?
He still bent over, so.
Lisa says out. What?
Just gotta tell her, call me in the morning.
Bro, this chick freaked me the fuck out so damn much. I think she enjoyed getting hit by men.
Ain't
I really do.
People are built different. Girl licked me in the ass. She'd never leave the house.
No, bro. This chick was a totally different broad, though, man. I'm telling you. I did. She fucking told me to. I think she was tripping out one day.
Damn it!
She was like, "Fucking hit me." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I don't believe in all that shit because that shit can get carried away and someone gets hurt.
No, I know. That's why I was like, "What the fuck you mean? What do you mean hit you? Why do you want me to hit you for?"
Yeah,
You know,
I had a bitch that wanted me to choke her up when she was coming. I said, "Oh hell to the no!" And I got to be sitting here for the next 2 hours naked trying to explain. She told me to do it.
Hold on. Damn it said a guy wanted me to peg him once with my own dildo.
You doing? Going to sleep in here?
No pegging. No pegging.
That's what my face
Susan.
does say, Dar. Dar said Lisa's face says you lie or you ain't seen nothing yet, Mark. He ain't seen nothing yet. Cause I can promise you it wasn't my tongue near that ass.
Look.
Never stick your tongue up in the ass. A rim job is fine.
That's what I had, and I got freaked the fuck out. And this woman was like tripping out on me when I freaked out
Well,
on her.
was she giving you a rusty trombone or what? I mean,
I fucking don't know, but she told me to bend
that's
over
when the
and
bitch
everything was
licks the
gonna be
man's
okay.
ass while she's jerking him off. It's called the rusty trombone.
But she didn't do that. She just told me to bend over, and I fucking was like, okay.
All right,
In my
all
mind,
right.
I was like,
Well,
now hold on, let me speak for a second. Let me speak for a second.
Hey,
Let me speak
Max.
for a second.
Max, are you sure it was a woman, not a guy? It just sounds like you had some with a dude dressed like a woman.
Hey, you sure you and Kobo didn't get
You say
drunk?
a lot of people.
Look,
I'm just
okay.
saying you were having a guy or a girl licking your ass.
Can I
know
speak?
game people like.
I think you spoke too much. Now they got questions.
Can I fucking speak? Can I say something here? I'm just trying to get this fucking story over with, and like everybody's like, "Are you sure that it wasn't?"
Well, no, there's gonna be questions.
Oh, I know there's gonna
Yo,
be a lot of
like,
questions.
Shut up for a minute, Anthony speaking.
I think him and Kobo got a little drunk one night.
La 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 la.
Go on, continue. Dig your hole deeper. Go on.
Well, look, I'm using a fucking play toy as a fucking spoon to fucking dig my hole here. But anyways, this chick said it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You'll enjoy it. If you enjoy it, we'll do it. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I bend over. She was fucking ate my asshole out, and I fucking freaked out. The first lick, I turned the fuck around and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Was you never had your asshole licked? No, I've never had my asshole licked. Have you ever had your ass? Never mind. I should never even ask that question. She was like, I was like, she said many a times, and I was like, okay, well.
But never directly though. Directly would probably kind of throw me off.
Well, yeah, see, that's what threw me off.
But then that's when I'd say, hey, you play with him a little bit, and you play with her back there.
All right, hold on. There's chat that's got to be read. Dara said, just remember, Lisa, to change the words when you're ready to show him what it's about. And then Dammit said, remember, Mark, the safe word is go faster.
No, it's not the safe word.
Hold on.
My safe word is harder.
Hold on a second. I want you to tell me something. Does this smell like ether?
Hold on. And Dar said, because you
liked it and didn't think you would, so you freaked out.
There you go.
Yes.
You're like,
I
oh
did-
no, I'm gay.
I'm a
No
firm
shit,
believer
right?
in that. Usually
Right?
when they freak out that quick, it's because they were like, oh shit,
You-
I like it. That's fucked
She
up.
was the very first woman. She was
Right,
the very
Lisa?
first woman to ever fucking do that shit to me.
Yeah, but
And-
it freaked you out because you liked it. And it just freaked you
No,
the
it freaked me out because I don't like anything touching my asshole, bro. And
How would you know you've never had anything touch your asshole?
that's the first. I know because that's the first time I've ever had
How
anything
you know
touch
you
my
didn't like
asshole.
it? You didn't let her finish.
I don't exactly.
He's lying. He's lying his motherfucking ass off. I've been
Mhm.
sleeping with this man for months. He let her finish. Don't let him
Hey,
tell you
look,
that
I
lie.
ain't gonna lie to you. The first chick that was ever blowing me and went down and licked my ass.
In
You know
other
what
words,
the next words out of my mouth
yeah,
were?
yeah.
Will you marry me?
Okay, well, can I tell you? Can I finish what I'm trying to say?
No,
Is
because
that
you're making this story longer than it has to be. Get to the fucking point, Mexican.
I'm trying to get to the point, but everybody's like asking questions and this and that. And
Well, it's the show and
Because
tell.
we're assholes.
look. Okay, after
Dog
that,
wants to know. So there was a second time.
no, it was only one time. But let me tell you this.
Lisa looks like she's gonna say something else there.
Don't fucking trust Lisa. She gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Did you
So
slip?
keep telling your story.
Right, and damn it has a good point. Remember, the more you try to explain, the more you're lying. So you're stuttering, and you trying to explain is making it look like you're lying.
But let me tell you this.
Let
Just
me
let me
give
say
you the
this.
secret of life. All you gotta do is say yes, this happened, and move on.
Look.
He even knocked his glasses off.
Y'all are frustrating me.
You got your asshole looked at
He's
work.
all
I got my ass.
He's all disheveled now.
Mark, look, all you gotta do is
shut the
tell us
fuck
that-
up and let me talk for a second.
Hey, look, all you gotta do is let us know it's happened. You ain't gotta convince us you didn't like it.
Look, stop talking for a minute, people.
Okay,
Let me say, all right.
You can't tell me to fucking stop talking. This is my stream, bitch.
Well, would you please stop talking and let me speak for seconds? There, is that better?
Hey, tell your story, boo boo. Tell your story.
Tell your story, boo boo, because we listening,
Make
boo.
yourself look guilty, boo.
Boo. Boo boo.
Look,
boo boo just
she
scared
ate,
that
she
video.
ate my asshole out.
Yeah.
I freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
She sucked my dick from the back. And
isn't that awesome?
It was. That part it was. She fucking just sucked dick from the back, and I was like, oh my God. But this bitch was so fucking psycho. She was like, fucking hit me. I was like, why the fuck you want me to hit you for? And then like after that night, I fucking got slit in my fucking sleep, bro. All on my side. I fucking woke up to like, I thought water was on me. I reached down and there was blood on me.
Because you didn't hit her.
Nope, because I did not hit her. She fucking cut me in my sleep.
Yeah.
Damn, it said it must have been the corn.
Órale, elote, mira, is no
sour. Damn it said we got it. You got off. Just admit it. Just admit you got off. Moving along.
I did move along. That's when I got into the story. She done fucking cut me and I walked off.
I'll tell you, the first time it happened.
It just sounds like you had sex with a Klingon.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, the first time it happened to me, I got up so bad I almost ate myself. You can get the picture.
Let me guess. You were either in it. Hear me out. You were either in the ghetto or you were down by the docks.
Ghetto. We'll just go with the ghetto. I don't know what you mean by all that.
I know where he was at.
She was about to get off. She was about to get off. All he had to do was fucking punch her a time or two. He got off, and fucking she'd have been happy.
Don't get punched, that bitch.
That's the thing.
She wasn't pleased. I don't think she was.
I don't hit women. No, that's what freaked me the fuck out was when she,
you know what
fucking hit me.
Jimmy, he would have pussy slapped her and she would have beat his fucking ass.
I would have rather pussy slapped in the fucking hair in the face.
He would have went, ah! And she go, what the fuck
not
is
that?
Bitch,
not that way, bitch. I'm talking about, just pussy slapping the bitch.
I know girls, if you don't slap their pussy while you fucking them, they'll slap you. I know some freaks.
Smack that ass and bite those tits.
Right there. Look, I'm gonna show you one right here.
Oh, she likes that ass slap?
No. Never mind.
Underlay.
I know how. Underlay. That's a bags.
I'm one of those freaks that doesn't just have handcuffs in his top drawer of his freaking desk.
Shut the fuck up, Captain. Stop giving her fucking neck. Don't do it, Captain.
Hey, finger ones. I like those.
These are thumb cuffs.
Can I be in finger cuffs, please? And then a Chinese finger cuffs.
You know what I like
I'd rather
about
be in
thumb
finger
cuffs? You know what I like about thumb cuffs?
In the
Captain?
same
You
drawer
still
with
do
this. And strangely, this.
I don't even gonna ask what that's for.
And I just want everyone to know all the other fucking females done left me. I'm the only one up here.
Hey,
like
I guarantee you that's not the weirdest thing that any of us has in their freaking desk drawer.
I don't have a desk drawer to have anything freaky in it, so
It's motion lotion.
Motion lotion.
No, it's Astroglide.
It's actually Annalise.
Annalise.
I know that girl.
Yeah.
Annalise.
Yeah, Annalise. Yeah.
Dar said it. Now, Captain Twisted Dar is our dominatrix of the round
Hi,
table.
Dar.
Has been since the very beginning. And she says it looks like a party jerk.
Hmm.
Hey, hey, we need
Yeah.
another.
But she's the type that's going to use those thumb cups for a dick ring.
Just ask Wolfie.
Hey,
that wouldn't fit on my
That's
fella.
hold on, y'all.
She'll make it fit.
It's called the
Hey,
French
since
choker.
Lisa is feeling,
ow.
since Lisa is feeling like the only female up here,
Telling
hey,
you,
chat,
dude.
if you want to come up here, if anybody wants to come up here, please feel free to come up here and talk with us and be with us and like have a lot of laughters with us.
Okay, we get it.
I'm just saying, I've been there, Cap, so she can do it.
I'm not lonely up here, but if anyone
Wasn't fun.
I would end up in the hospital if that happened.
Well, you know,
Ow.
it was a good time. Okay.
You
It did leave marks.
bitches.
It did leave marks, but it was a good time.
no,
did leave a mark.
No, Wolfie. No, Wolfie. I'm not leaving you out of this.
Not Marks.
Where
That's
there's a Dar, there's a Wolfie.
I did have a mark on my side when that bitch cut me for fucking
hey, that's
months.
nuts, man. That's
She ain't cut him deep enough because he ain't got a scar.
He ain't got no scar.
Is the
That bitch disappeared though.
Yeah,
bitch
that was wasn't no scar. That was a paper cut.
If you did it right, you'd have never got rid of it.
Exactly.
I got rid of the bitch just because she was fucking weird.
She scratched you.
That's
with
why
a
you
net.
Let me
wanted
tell you
me to
something.
hit her. She
I know a
wanted
lot
me
of
to
girls
got
that
that.
actually like razor play. You
Yeah,
take
she
the
had
freaking
ghetto
razor blade.
nails and she
Hold
scratched
on. Hold on. You take the freaking razor blade and you pinch the tip of it so just like the very, very tip is sticking out.
Yeah.
I know chicks that that freaking sharpen their freaking fingernails, dude.
Yeah.
They don't need no razor blade.
But it just freaked me out when I woke up and like having blood just running down my side. That's why I left.
Dar said, laugh out loud, probably barely bled. What did she use? Her nails?
No, but she used her teeth.
Don't you call her a bit.
I didn't say the whole word. I said bit.
Don't worry, Dar. I'll whip him later.
Oh, Dar, I apologize, Dar. I thought that was damn it. I'm
was
sorry,
damn
Dar.
it.
I'm sorry, Dar. I'm sorry, Dar. Please don't hurt me. I apologize.
Dar's like barely bled. What did she use her nails? I've been cut wide open with fingernails.
I thought that was damn it. I
I have
apologize,
two.
Dar.
Enjoy that fucking
Yeah.
video.
I had a whole fucking like rut in my back once upon a time.
Oh, I remember.
Dar is no one to fuck with. Just
I
saying.
remember when I was when I was 17, I got a hold of one of this weird, real freak chick, and I took my shirt off. And my mom was like, "Anthony, what happened?"
Yep.
My mother saw my tattoo and she wanted to cut my arm off.
My mom said some of the dumbest shit to me. Like, I purposely got my tongue pierced because she didn't want me to at 18. And this is what she said to me. Well, I don't want to hear it if your tongue swells up and you got to go to the hospital. You're not going to hear it. My tongue's fucking swelled up.
You should have said, "No, Mama, he cleaned his dick."
I remember the first time I got my tongue pierced. I was like talking like this, like I got something. Really?
Yes, because you got to readjust talking with it in your mouth.
My tongue didn't swell at all when I got my tongue pierced.
It sucked because I had gotten my tongue pierced, and the job that I was working for was no piercings, no tongue piercings, nothing, no tattoos, no nothing. I should have got a retainer for that. I spent $55 on that shit. I spent fucking 4 hours in that damn tattoo parlor waiting just to get a tattoo or my tongue pierced. This chick wasn't like behind me. It was like, "I'll give you $50 if you let me go ahead. It's my birthday." Fuck yeah. Okay, here, I'll let you go if it's your birthday. Fucking give me $50. She gave me $50. So I waited.
Hold on a minute. Dar says she's got to go because she's going to go hit Wolfie because you're too far. And Wolfie said, I tell you what, Mark, Dar makes twin and whoever else look like preschoolers when it comes to evil shit. She be mean as fuck. And now she's going to go beat Wolfie because you called her a bitch.
Okay, thank you. Anyways,
Hey! I've seen her whip Wolfie with a whip. It's no joke.
well, I'm sorry, Wolfie.
Damn it, said what? A bitch can't even go pee without getting blamed for shit.
Well, anywho, like I was
Now
talking
they're both
about,
getting jump on you.
like
Dar
anyway,
and
like
damn it.
anyway, Dar. Anyways, like I was talking. I'm just kidding, girl. I'm sorry, girl. I really am. But anyways, I should have gotten a retainer for that because I spent all that, waited all that time, and I wasn't by myself. I was with my brother's wife at the time, my sister-in-law, and she was pissed because I waited this long. I took it out, and it felt like I had a gigantic hole in my tongue. Oh, I should have gotten a retainer for it. And now it closed. Oh.
Morphe said, and fuck you, Mark. I don't live that far from you, homie. And
Come
then,
get me.
And that shot it. And then damn it said, yeah, fuck you, Mark.
Oh.
Oh my God, gamer.
Well, anyways, like I was saying before I get my
You're
ass
gonna
beat
shut
by
the fuck
people.
up for a minute so I can read my chat. Thank you.
So I get my ass beat before I say, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go in my corner. I'm gonna
Not a
hide.
good gamer said the flame that
Emanates.
emanates, thank you, from the penis tip. Internal.
Eternal.
Is eternal. It sounds like gonorrhea. Flame.
He has an eternal flame emanating
Damn
from
it said
his
we were telling Mark to fuck off at the same time. I know, huh?
Is this
Look, if y'all gave me a second to talk, I would have.
You've been talking for the last 15, 20 minutes.
I'm talking to Dar and I'm talking to Wolf.
Hey, look, Mark.
I didn't mean
just
to
a
call
minute,
her a
and
bitch.
getting nowhere.
You went to get your tongue pierced. You was cheap as shit, and you bought a fucking used at Prince Albert, and they stuck the fucker in your tongue and didn't clean it. Okay.
And then you let it. Then you took it
The
out.
job that I was working for was
Oh my
fucking
God.
Luby's.
You need to shut
Well,
up right
why-
now because you're digging a hole.
Why would you pay all that money? Why would you pay all that money for a tongue piercing when you knew you couldn't have it?
Hold on. Dar said the problem is I would have to drive him. So do you really want him to come there? So Dar would be driving. So if Dar says she's coming, Mark.
Hey, Wolfie.
At least it sounds like a party.
Wolfblade, it sounds like you're going to punch him till he's
why
pretty.
not? Jump in.
Speaking of which,
Right.
Mark, keep pissing Dar off and I'll get her sexy ass here.
Right?
I don't see the problem.
Right, exactly.
I'm joking.
Hey, Lisa, that's called a win-win.
Hey, it's keeping
Yes,
it in
it's
the
a
family.
win-win for Lisa.
Right, keep it in the family and all that,
She gets to watch Mark's ass get beat and get her twat licked at the same
Right,
time.
right.
Win-win.
Hell, maybe freaking God will help you out too.
Oh my God, damn it.
Oh, shit.
I love my family. Okay, well, Jimmy, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Are you ready to end this or do you have more in you?
The chronic ball sack, is that kind of like a great prune?
Yeah.
In all reality, I'm good when you are, and because I could be here till like 5:30 tonight.
Well, y'all have a good one. I gotta get out here. It's way past my bedtime.
Well, fine, be that way.
That's the second time tonight I said that.
Later, everybody. Y'all.
Later,
have a
Bye,
good-
Anthony.
We'll see you.
Later.
All right, Jimmy, you can end it because it's almost 3 here, and
All right,
I
you
can
got to go to bed and deal with your kids and
Yep.
all that happiness.
And thank you everyone for joining us for this spontaneous Sunday stream. It was great having everyone. Thank you for the laughs. We love you all, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Peace.